we starting? Okay, right.
Still what?
Has everyone read the recap that has been posted in the chat?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, gonna be fucked.
Okay then, you're not going to get to remember what happens last time, because I'm just going to fucking go right into it.
Fair.
Faint waft of smoke drifts up from the cigarillo that has fallen on the ground. Many stories up, you hear it echoing as footfalls begin running. What would you like to do?
Chase the motherfucker.
I'd like to try and cut him down.
Okay.
Cover his Achilles tendon, stop him running.
He is distance up. He is at least 3 stories up. So, I'm going to need... well,
Reflexively climbing and flipping my way up.
Oh, so you're going to start climbing and flipping your way up. Let's see what else you can do here. So for that, I would need an athletics. For everyone else, that is going to be a I suppose an awareness could be used to find details that would allow you to navigate the area better. For example, a turbo lift, a set of stairs, a ladder, that kind of thing. Or you can attempt to use a survival in order to track him.
I just lean over to Zephaniah and Zephaniah, just dump ash on an angel.
I didn't hear a word of that, sorry, you kept breaking up.
Ah, shit.
He just-
I didn't find the accent. He just dropped ash on an angel.
Some would call that heresy, wouldn't they?
True.
Well,
Okay.
the balls on this bastard. Oh, let's get him. Let's get him.
So,
The
we've got a
Hans of
couple of
Hot.
things here.
Nathan,
Yes, Sean?
can I spend a wrath point to do a narrative declaration, please?
Yes, you can.
There's a ladder somewhere in the room.
There is a ladder somewhere in the room, which will allow
Okay.
you to scale this building much faster. Well, building, I mean construct in general.
Oh.
You're trying to get through the several floors of substructure
Yeah,
of this station.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 icons for me.
Okay. 6 icons for you. Wonderful. Cat, you rolled a glory, so there is now a glory point available. And that is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 successes for you. Glaive made 3 successes, and Zephaniah made 0. Would anyone else like to attempt to give chase?
Can I just keep up with Zephaniah? But as I do, I want to be clicking my Vox caster, and I want to try and get his Vox bead, his com bead, because I have his Vox number.
Okay.
I've lost the names, but give me his frequency.
Matthias's frequency, no problem. That is tech. Haggy, have you? Right, I forgot that you weren't here in that session. So, basically, this guy is some form of individual that knows information about the containers. You can read it in the little handover in the recap. He has been watching you guys fight a couple of murder servitors that are down here, and you are now attempting to give chase to him. I assume to beat the fuck out of him because he's an asshole.
I'm going for that Achilles tendon.
Okay.
No, we're just going to question him, Nathan. That's all. That's all.
Just letting his foot flop.
Okay. So, your 3 successes are going to mean that you're going to not get there fast enough onto his level in order to see where he went. Odysseus, you actually see him round a corner after you vault up these ladders. And Techius, please, Kryza?
Can I use investigation?
I suppose so.
Yo.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh!
Successes.
Fuckity hell.
Shit!
7 successes. Can I use one of those to get
6,
more information?
7.
Yes, you
Or to
can.
make it easier for my next roll?
You can do one of those. Which one would you like to do?
I like to make it easier for my next roll.
Okay, so I'm going to reduce the difficulty of your next roll. You hear that he is attempting to contact someone. That is just something you're going to get, which is why it was so easy for you to lock onto his signal. You can see that he
picking comm towers around him.
And that's even the ruins of this old fucking place have comm relays just dotted everywhere, just drilled into the walls. And the game is afoot. I am now going to make a roll for him because he deserves to live as well.
Nah, be fine.
Okay, let's just fucking right. Let's check, right? So he's got 1, 2, 3.
Everyone's under objectives as well.
Oh, that's a good point.
Right,
Objectives, please, everybody. Cat.
Yes, sorry.
5.
What am I doing?
Oh no, sorry.
Roll
D6 for objectives, please.
Objectives. I've got to that. Thank you for reminding us, Joe. Thank you very much.
No, it means I just rolled mine, so fuck it.
3.
Okay.
I have to explain how a common object has an alternative use, probably as a weapon.
That's going to be great for this threat. It's like, I'm going to push this bolt through your fucking eye.
A hammer can remove more than just regular nails.
Let's see.
This iconic screwdriver.
Oh, I had like a dumb reading moment. It says invoke an imperial saint, but I read it as Nimperial. Imperial.
Jesus.
Invoking Imperial Saint. The Grand Nimperium.
I was like, what's an Imperium? And then I literally, because my glasses were off, so I was like, I was getting too much glare from it.
Bye, Bob.
I gotta look up some Russian, for fuck's sake.
I've got
Invoke an
recant
imperial saint.
holy litany applicable to the current situation.
Wonderful. So we have 2 left.
I've got an easier one than you.
Yes. Odysseus.
2.
Practice the tradition of my chapter.
Wonderful. Steal shit again. And last but not least, Glaive. What have you got?
I did mine before we started. Do you not see it at the top?
What is it?
Flex on us harder.
Chastise an individual on the lack of faith.
Before you started?
No,
Yes.
you don't see it at the top.
It was just under your Matthias roll, my dude.
I haven't rolled from it. Oh.
Matthias makes a default skill test.
Wonderful.
Yes. So,
Fantastic.
I got the 5.
Okay, yeah. Please ignore that default skill test, by the way. That was testing the character sheet. The character sheet is wrong.
Of course not. Of course. Absolutely.
So, who has rolled above 4 successes? 4 and including 4. Both of you can basically. Sorry?
I did. I got 4 for my survival.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. So we have Evangeline and Odysseus hunting him down essentially. And Imagine Chrysler, you are taking a secondary route. To intercept them?
With Zephaniah and everybody else, just like jogging behind them. I'm just like listening into my comm beats, like, oh, he's over there now. He's over there.
And you're just
these
fucking
people with comm beats, I can
pinging them.
communicate with them.
Pinging through the fucking walls. Odysseus does have a compass. No, you have not.
Yeah, I'm giving you my private one. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, you haven't told me shit. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, fair.
Eventually, these ratways of warrens open up into a larger, what can presumably be described as a hangar at some point in the past. The actual surrounding structure has been built outwards from this, so the once port. What's the word for the bit that the ship comes in now?
Docking.
The hangar bay itself has actually been sealed off with surrounding layers of ceramite and other metals. However, there is just stacked around containers. This was at one point obviously used as a storage area before this grand station fell into a state of disrepair. Mm-hmm. However, one of them is open. And he's running towards that.
Okay. Nathan, I will have you.
Can I run him down?
As you made a crap climb check, you have not managed to reach there yet.
Fair enough.
Nathan, I will say,
Yes, Sean?
fine. I should be faster than him.
Yes.
Like, just speed up.
So you
Okay.
can catch up to him.
I will eventually catch him.
Yes, you will.
Okay.
Yes, you will catch him.
Well,
But it depends if you catch him before he reaches his target. Whatever that is.
yeah, whatever it is.
So
Have
you
I got clear line
can...
of sight on him?
Yes, you have a clear line of sight on him. Would you like to do anything?
No, gonna keep chasing.
Okay, I would like an athletics check, please. As well as an athletics check from everybody else in order to catch up. Evangeline, you are with the DCS. Actually, you'd be a little bit behind. It's a Wrath token, so that is going to be 7 ruin now.
Should I make another investigation to keep like
Uh,
bringing his position to me?
I think your first one is successful enough that you can actually just keep a beat on him for now.
That's right. I'll just keep
I
up
got a
with like
Yes.
I rolled
Zephaniah
a
then.
complication.
Yes, you have. You have indeed rolled a complication. So,
Is mine okay? Is my roll okay for one?
so what we got is we've got
yours is fine. Rob.
2
Yep.
glory now. Dos.
5 icons for me, Nathan.
5 icons. Glaive has got 1, 2, 3 icons. Anything above a 3 will allow you to catch up.
That's 4.
And we've got 2 icons, but you have given us a glory. Thank you very much, William. So, complications. Evangeline, what kind of complication would you like?
You succeed, but
Or you fail and?
oh, but she succeeded. No, it didn't. She needed 2, 3, 6. Right.
Yes, I think you failed and.
What would be narratively appropriate for chasing?
I trip over and fall down.
Could be just simple like
knock
that.
into some boxes and they fall in front of
The rest of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
I would say, yeah, I would not even that. I would even say that you trip, you bump into some boxes, and you lose a point of shock.
Oh, you just fucking full on run into a wall.
Yeah, this area is haphazardly welded together by unknown means.
Point of shock. That's like getting shot. Fucking hell.
Oh,
Well,
funny.
it's not. It's like getting
Point of
punched.
shock.
A point of shock.
Yeah.
So that is listed under
Combat.
combat, and then
Yes.
it is shock. So you're reducing your current from whatever it is to whatever it is.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Yeah, so you fucking trip over a bit of rusted metal that's jutting out of the ground, and you fucking body slam into a wall. Pretty hard.
How do we recover shock?
You recover shock by resting, typically, or by
Yeah.
medical means.
It's like temporary damage.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe I've gone everyone. So we have Zephaniah. Zephaniah, you're basically lagging behind because you are not used to prolonged chases.
Oh, this exertion is. That's
Come on,
what
Zephaniah.
common is.
You can take the wig off now. They're almost around the corner.
Do not touch this. It's genuine hair.
Christ is just, like, jogging. Christ is just like jogging beside him, like listening in.
Holding onto the wig.
Carefully balancing my support whilst running.
Not spill the pot.
Yeah.
So that means, Odysseus, you are able to catch up to him before he reaches the container. The rest
Cool.
of you, quickly after that, rounding around the corner into this disused hangar bay / storage area. It has several layers of containers that have been stacked up at once upon a time. Odysseus?
Cool. I would like to body this man, please.
You would like to body this man. Okay.
Yes. I would like to catch up to him, grab the back of his head, and slam it onto the fucking ground.
And slam it onto the ground. Okay, so this is going to be an...
This man dropped a fucking cigarette on my head.
Yes, he did.
It's fair.
Yes, he did. So, this is going to be an opposed strength test.
Cool. Strength. Roll.
Let me just check.
That
This
is 4.
4 degrees of success. 4 icons, okay. Yeah,
Which
you
would be
fucking
straight.
yeah. You're a space marine. What am I thinking? You grab him and you just fucking slam his face against the ground, breaking his nose, and
Cool.
now have him restrained.
Excellent. Yes. I'll have to grab him and just hold him up before me. And wait for the rest of them. Okay. So, how long do I have to wait for the rest of them?
Not long at all. I imagine that even the more athletic of you would actually be able to see him do this. You just saw a train fucking run into this guy. He's
Yeah,
not
I
doing
installed some
great.
transhumanist. I installed some transhumanist dread into this motherfucker.
Indeed.
Okay. Yeah.
Fucking mutant.
Yeah.
Let's not fucking start this.
Like a Spider-Man.
Yeah. I turn him like the glade.
I strip him of his utility belt, whether he's holsters or anything like that.
Okay. Pulling off his holsters, you find that there is a sidearm, which appears to be some form of las pistol with a fine wooden stock, almost like a flintlock pistol. You also find a voxcaster, which is typical for communication abilities, as well as several implements which could perhaps be utilized for the picking of locks.
That was very rude of you. That's really good for a while. Just toss him.
He's
Fabian, need some assistance.
Yes. Quite
Toss
right.
Vox beat to Thingy. Crazy. When
Round in the corner with Zephaniah. Come on, Zephaniah. You can do it. Come on. We're almost there.
Oh, I have a natural sprinter.
see
Honestly.
what you can find.
I know you like the hurdles.
it's
That's quite enough of that.
Yeah.
My voxy little gremlin.
Foxy.
Never say that again.
Please.
Likewise.
Oh, come on. Look at it.
It is not combat. It is an actual like physical voxcaster. Like we're talking like square thing.
Like the
got
big
a screen on it.
backpack?
No, like it's equivalent to essentially a mobile phone.
Oh,
Kind
so
of like
it's like half a Voxcaster.
half a voxcaster, half a data slate. It's got minor capabilities beyond that. It's got a calculator in it. It's got a stop clock.
Oh hell yeah.
Holy
Angry
shit.
Birds.
Yeah.
Angry Birds.
High
too.
technology.
Wow.
Can I
It's
sort-
JavaScript.
Not JavaScript.
Yeah, it's got a 27-bit screen.
What's this Norton antivirus?
It's a grand machine spirit.
He was calling somebody on this when you were chasing him. What frequency was it last dialed in?
It was dialed into another private Voxcast frequency.
Did he make the call? Or did I catch
He was
him
on
off?
the call when you were chasing him.
Is there a way you could possibly retrace it? No.
I'm going to try to. I hand you the Voxcaster. Somebody take this who doesn't have one. Also, give me your contacts.
Yes.
I'll take it, thank you.
Just a yoink out of my hand.
Is he conscious or unconscious?
He is currently conscious. I believe you still have him restrained, do you not? Odysseus?
Yes, I've got my foot on his back.
You have his foot on his back. Okay, so he is face down, I take it.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I just
So
lean down next to him and go, think it's time you told us everything.
Can even speak.
His chest is being quite compressed.
I eat off it. But
Charmed as ever.
Pressure increases again.
Finally get a spot to breathe. I need to quip.
Yeah?
yeah, it's just I just like recreate that scene from Dragon Ball Z in British. It's like every time I put pressure on me, he starts speaking.
Just if you're attempting to intimidate him or something of the like, I will need a check for that,
That's fine.
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Or 5.
5. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yes. He is intimidated. What do you say to him specifically? Hit me with it. Give me your best shot.
Um. How to say? Better tell us the full story now.
The pressure will keep increasing until the truth is told.
This is a missing container. And you can see him like scrabble and point at the container that is quite a distance away, but it is open. Like large, we're talking by container, I mean shipping container. This thing is 5 meters wide and at least 20 meters long. These things are transported via machine, and you can see that there are several entryways that this could have been brought here, and judging by the lifting equipment that is nearby, probably by one of those.
Evian, just make sure that he doesn't actually bleed out from his nose. I think I might have done a bit more than I intended. Am I patching him up?
Right away, I begin to do like an overall kind of like field observation, like kind of like I don't know.
Can I pull his fucking nose cartilage out of his fucking skull, please?
Can I assess the damage? Yeah.
I gotta do this when I'm eating.
Oh, the suspense is killing me.
Well,
Glaver's watching intently.
So you're oh for fuck's sake. Okay. So just to clarify, you're trying to assess the damage for him? Wonderful. Please give me a Medicae check or medicine check.
Huh?
Oh.
Oof.
Five.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5.
guess. Nice, Will.
You can see that he is not in the best of health, but he is still healthy. It appears that the major damage that's been done to him has been done to his face when he was body slammed into the floor. Other than that, quite healthy individual.
I didn't see that. I saw him trip and fall.
Would you like to spend one of your 6s in order to gain more information?
Will I get like his family's alcoholic history or something? Or...
Get his blood type.
Yeah?
No, it's all over the place.
Not for long. Somebody's got a fucking straw over there in the corner.
Yeah.
Can I use this medicine like extra bit? Like, is there any way to like assess? Maybe like, if he has an issue breathing.
Aside from the massive.
Like,
See if he's
but,
got
like-
any old wounds or something that could be poked, basically.
Yeah, like any old like.
You can attempt to assess, like, it depends. Are you stripping him
Huh?
to find any old wounds, for example, that kind of thing, or what are you doing? You're
I'm trying to guess it from his like face.
if he's got. Oh, you're just trying to assess his face. He doesn't appear to have any difficulty breathing through the bloody mass that is now his nose.
Okay.
He is mostly breathing through his mouth, though. This man is
Gauche.
approximately biologically 30s, clean shaven, sallowed skin, quite sunken. This man does not eat healthily.
Fucking disgusting. Lives off
Sounds like-
Greg's pay, nothing else.
I bet
Sounds
he
like
lives
amazing.
off. Bet he lives off tacos.
What? Hey, it's a good life.
Is it bad that when I think about that guy, all I can think about is Nathan?
God, fuck you, you fucking ass. I don't have sallow skin. I've got meat on me. I eat healthily sometimes.
All they eat is pickle juice.
Fuck.
Just because I occasionally
They
indulge
smell
in the
fast.
juice of a pickle.
anyway,
Well, here. Would anyone like to investigate the container?
Yes, I'd very much
I-
like to have a little pose.
not to Krisa.
Crazy.
Krysa.
Yes.
Krisa, sorry.
Yeah.
Now, we can see this as a serious situation.
Mhm.
The servitors that we saw, they come from here. This
Yep.
container.
The
Oh, no.
container.
I'm
Yes,
talking
apparently
to-
so.
Talking to the.
Oh, you're talking to him, sorry.
Why did you nod at him?
I wanted Krisa to go into the container to investigate.
He nods.
I like fucking like, "Oh, okay."
So, off you go to investigate the container.
Kaiser, come with me.
It's like a commissar shouted at a guardsman. It's like, whoa, fuck.
Also asked him Matthias if the servitors came from the container.
He does one firm nod. If you're going to
They've
investigate,
been taken from the Inquisition.
he does another nod.
Do you have an inclination of who is behind this?
Give me a. I suppose it would be a. Cunning, please.
Fuck.
1 success.
He. Does it matter? They're here now. The pressure increases, I'm aware. Yes, you didn't even need to say anything, Sean.
Time for the paper cuts between the fingers.
Ah! Ha! Oh no! Oh fuck! Oh okay.
Well, you're doing well. I see a hand raised. Haggerty. Hello, Glaive. How can I help you?
No, he's the one doing the torture.
Oh, he's the one doing the torture. 100%. Totally happy with that. While you're torturing him,
Suck out the blood as
we
well.
shall swap back to Kryza. Kryza. And Zephaniah. Wonderful. Okay.
Yes.
Zephaniah, first thing you can tell is that this is the container that your folks stole. Second thing you can tell from Kryza is that this is an Imperial Guards container.
What's the light level in here?
Inside, I'm just going to describe the outside first, if you don't mind.
Oh, sorry, go on.
Can you give me an investigation check?
Righty-ho.
Both of you, wonderful.
Ooh. I'm going to do all that, I think.
Wonderful.
Use a wrath. And I got 346. Oh, well.
Oh, the wrath never stops, baby. So that is a complication.
It's a complication.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I got 5 successes. Complication.
I can't see how you could. Well,
do you want to discount the exalted icon then? So it cancels out the complication for this time?
yes, or you can give me a rune.
Nah.
No?
I'm just going to cancel out the exalted icon.
Okay, 2 successes. You run
3
your
successes.
3 successes. Wonderful. You run your hand over the side of this container. This is familiar to you. Then your hand scratches over the shipping manifests that are stapled to the side of this thing, and it peels away. The shipping manifest, all the labels and everything that identifies the container for what it is, has been, you now realize, has been hastily stuck on here.
It's all falsified.
No. Your initial assumption is this is correct. These are correct labels and stuff. It's been swapped. And as you look around the corner, and you see inside the container. Can you give me, both of you, a tech, please? Unfortunately, Zephaniah, your investigation was unable to reveal anything outside the container that Kryza could not already detect.
Tech?
Tech and tech. Okay.
God
You
damn.
look and you see that there are halogen bulbs in long strips along the ceiling, reflecting a long blue light, like a cold blue light, and you see several attachment components along each wall, with seem to have some kind of reddish green fluid hanging next to them, as well as a large docking port at the far end.
This is not guard standard.
No, this looks... Oh.
like what's like the light level inside? Like is
It is.
daylight or is it just like this dim blue light?
It is hospital bright.
Hospital
fuck
bright.
that. I keep the goggles on then. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
it is hospital bright in there.
Oh, this.
Can I give a
Yes.
like give a cast about? Do I see any signs of like scuff marks? Has anything been dragged out? Footprints?
And I wish to look at the fluid.
Anybody left anything behind? Anybody got injured releasing these servitors and left blood or something?
Interesting. I should have. You actually. Thank you. You've reminded me. There's blood outside. I completely forgot. It's in my fucking notes that I'm looking at, and I've just fucking sidestepped it.
I assume it's not a massive puddle.
It is not, and it is also not red.
Oh.
What colour is
yeah.
this?
I fucking put my finger on it.
It's green. Xenos.
Do you need some salt?
No. It's not even the colour of mine. I
Like,
rub it against my fucking combats, clean my finger. Oh. Xenos. Probably Xenos. The space will be happy.
Oh. That confirms something.
What do you mean? Do you know
Well, though I mentioned this to the party, I believe this is testament and proof as to where a lot of the merchandise are now.
in the hands of the Xenos?
Worse than that. They might be linked to that unfortunate bombing before as well. This is a cancer.
I thought you said that bombing was also linked to your family.
Only ever slightly. It's complicated and sordid, but point is, knowing their business associates, which unfortunately I do, this points us to, well, let's say we're just going to have to go quite a bit deeper, and I know, well, I have a hunch where these malcontents are.
Can I roll an insight, Nathan?
100% you can.
Seeing as I have some background with Drew's character.
Very much so, yes.
3 successes.
I mean, I'm not lying. But...
Yeah, but I just want to make sure Christ is like giving you the stink eye of like, you fucking arsehole.
Could you
this entire time?
Could you give me a Could you give me a I don't know, insight? Well, no. Deception, please, Yosefi.
Deception?
Yes.
All right, sir.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Just beaten.
Just beaten. Oh, that's also. Thank you for adding the glory, by the way, everybody. Yeah. Just beaten, unfortunately. That is a shame. So, smash back. Fabian, you're fucking looking at this guy's nose. He is getting crushed at the same time, and he's getting interrogated by two different scary people. Do you have any more questions for him before you pass the final sentence?
I don't really know this guy, to be fair.
You don't?
I'm kind of just... I'm like... I feel like I'm just going to let my more experienced sister and the angel...
Perhaps chainsword.
This is Matthias, isn't it?
Yes, this is Matthias, the guy who came to us in the Knacker's Yard, told us to... was it drop it or basically report
Drop
it,
and if you don't, tell me everything.
That's what it was. Yeah, he was a smarmy dick about it, which pretty much made everyone very sour about him. That was his character, Nathan. That's not you. That was.
I'm well aware. I am very happy with how I built this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Lived in Paisley, wore glasses.
Fucking raging.
Haggy, what are you saying?
One question for him, seeing as from the initial intercept from Kaiser, who are you working for or working with?
He looks at you.
He's up off the foot. Let him answer. He's up off the foot. Let him answer.
he looks at you with just a look of incredulity, as if he thinks that you're fucking dumb.
Oh, with that look on his face, I stick one of my filed nails under his and push.
Ah!
That sounds
Give a
spine
boy
quickly.
a second. Come on.
Well,
Please
By the
give-
way, do I,
Please,
my asshole clenched. Cheers, boys.
please
do I
give
see
me.
this, by the way?
I imagine that if you don't see it, you hear him.
Never mind.
Interrogation?
You are intimidating him. Yes.
Intimidation.
Yes.
Imagine the DN is like down by 1 or 2, considering the fact you're pushing a finger into his.
Very much so. That is only 1 success. Or sorry, 2
2.
success. Yeah. He looks at you, and you see for a brief moment that his right eye flickers as he registers the pain. And then he opens his mouth and says, "I am an acolyte of his glorious Inquisition."
That sounds about right. I look at the 3, Evangeline, Fabian, and Glaive, with a look of, do you mind if I take on from here?
Why? He has 9 more nails.
Fucking.
Leave. I think it would be
He's got
best if you
19.
keep this man more or less in one piece.
So, do you mind if I...
Risk goes on.
I kind of just nod and
Alright. Take the foot off, Nathan. I grab him by the back of the neck. Lift him up for me. Is there a catwalk, Nathan?
Not in this room, but you can scale. So there is ways for you to scale the shipping containers to lift them up over a great height.
Go! Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Wonderful.
One hand,
I'm
I'm
walking
going
back towards the group.
Yep. And I'm going to hold him up so he is looking down over the drop. Let's be very clear about something. You're going to answer every question that we ask you. Otherwise, I will leave you in an unidentifiable mess. Are we clear?
It's going to be another intimidation, please.
Of course. Intimidation. That's not great. Yeah, not great. 1. Not great.
He reaches into his pocket,
Flicks
flicks his cigarillo container, takes one out. If you insist, but I asked that you didn't get involved.
Turn back. You asked her, not me. Drop.
You throw him?
Drop.
Right. Are you dropping him off the side? Or are you dropping him onto the shipping container that you're standing on?
I'm going to drop him on the shipping container that I'm standing on.
Okay.
But in such a way that if he falls off,
then he is going to make a check, isn't he?
acrobatics sounds about right, yeah?
Yeah. Except that's not a thing anymore, so it's just going to be athletics.
Oh, yeah.
Because athletics is used for climbing, swimming, and acrobatics now.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what it says. It's fucking dumb. Okay, so that's going
That's
to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1 success, 2 success, 3, 4, 5 success. He lands on his feet.
I am looking for something. Do you know what that is?
I take it you're looking for the other shipping container.
No. Nothing to do with fucking shipping containers. My work goes a bit beyond that. I just kneel down before him. No, I just kneel down before him.
The more information you give me, the more help I can be to you. My lord.
Let's not get smarmy about this. Let's be very clear. I kneeling down before him. I point down towards Glaive. I might be the only thing that might be able to stop that from cutting you up.
I'm looking at his fingernail in the light.
God.
Kind of looking at
Fucking hell.
like Gollum with the ring.
My chapter, I've had dealings with your kind before, none of them pleasant. So, what's going to happen? As you are a servant of the God Emperor, I will let you live. Irk me with more of this smarmy shit, and I might not be in the way. How does that sound? How does that sound?
Help me help you. What are you looking for?
Why did you... Gravigometric anomaly that was detected on the station.
Please give me a cunning. Or an insight, actually. Give me an insight.
That's right. Guys, do you mind if I... is it a glory to actually add another dice to the pool?
Indeed.
I believe it is, yes. I'm
Yes.
happy
Yeah,
to
go
use
for
you
it.
one for
Yeah,
this.
go for it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Insight. That's bonus dice, isn't it? Yes, it is. Insight. That is 3 icons, Ethan. Thank you very much, guys.
He perks up at that.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. I am familiar with this phenomenon.
My job to seek to utilize whatever it is. Now, do you know anything, first and foremost? And can you help me, secondly?
The gravimetric anomalies are from a ship. The ship belongs to the creature that I am hunting. And the owner of that, and he points at the container.
Lean back a bit. The ship. Who or what owns it?
A traitor.
I stand up. I lean down a bit. I offer my hand.
You offer your hand.
I offer my hand, and those of you who are outside the container right now probably see this.
Oh yeah, because it's like...
Yeah.
He's like... And he shakes your hand. As he swaps his fucking cigarillo in the other hand.
I
Is
lift
it-
him up. I bring him close. Whisper in his ear. Do not make me regret this. I can still step out of the way. Sorry.
As I see them shaking hands, I'll shout up. Well, seeing as how you two are such buddies, you want to come back down here.
We made an accord. Come on. You can get down yourself.
He looks at you and sighs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
when they get back down, I'll be like, you want to fill me in?
The reason why I am on this station is the same reason he's on the station.
More or less.
What's that?
Remember I mentioned that these anomalies that my chapter detected and sent me to investigate? They originate from a ship. A ship that is owned by the same man or thing that owns that container. So unfortunately, I need this man alive. I just look at Glaive when I say this. Haggy, does Glaive do or say anything when I say I need this man alive?
No, I turn to him and say the sisters do have a history of assisting Inquisition when the time arises.
He looks at you and smiles.
I turn to him and say, don't make me regret it.
Everyone's going to say that eventually.
Be careful,
Guys,
my friend. If you cross an angel, you cross the emperor.
I walk, she go, yes? I see you're talking to that asshole.
That asshole.
I have found some blood of Xenos. And some
Interesting.
very fucked up shit in here. You best bring the sisters.
Just they need us.
Hello, I'm keeping this Vox as well.
I just heard that.
He's like, hello. He's like,
Hello! I keep this as well.
who has his gun?
Hello.
He walks.
Yeah.
And his lockpicks.
He walks up to you and he takes those back.
I smack him in the face.
Leave! Giving me stuff back.
I dislike him as much as you do, but unfortunately, my goals do align.
He
I
smiles.
very much understand.
I and like drop his what picks and then fucking launch the pistol away into the containers. You just hear a distant.
Just shrug, walk into the container.
Well, no, you're walking over the blood.
I'm saying
blood.
that I'm just glaring.
Yeah.
That was a relic from the Third War of Armageddon.
Yeah, and I was going to sell it, you motherfucker.
This is off the word baby.
And,
Was.
and he
Had that be retrieved at all, Nathan?
oh yeah, he's going to go get it right fucking now. He's not going to leave that. He is
Okay,
going to
okay.
attempt to find it now. He picks
That
his
was a relic.
he picks his lockpicks up. He goes and he looks at you, Zephaniah, and he holds out his hand.
I hold out mine as well. Charmed, I'm sure.
No. Right.
He knows what he did.
I know
Right.
he's wanting, motherfucker.
He's just learned to
Okay.
use it. He just got on the
Give-
Vox frequency. What do you mean?
Give me a fucking cunning, please.
Emphasis on cum.
Fuck God. Oh, extra glory, boys.
6, 7, 4. Okay, hang on a second here. Let me just check something.
Oh. Sorry. You're not.
Sorry, darling. Right of nobility.
Hang on. No.
Just flick swing.
No. Hang on, just you fucking give me a second till I find the rules for Ruin.
What do you mean you're a Vox caster? You mean our Vox caster, brother?
Ruin. I believe that's in the Game Master section.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at it.
Okay.
Okay, he's gonna re-roll that. So
Fucking
2,
Ruin.
3.
Oh. Okay, I know this guy was a dick to us, but we are very rapidly out.
Yes, you're out-cunting this man very quickly.
He deserves it.
Well,
I have
like,
no pity
well-
for this man.
We are like the worst NPCs in his game of
I-
Dark Heresy.
I offer you.
God.
I am offering you a trade right now. I take it you're
Trade.
kinda familiar with Berta.
My kind.
He looks at you dead in the eye.
What kind of trade?
You get to sleep well at night.
And you don't get to make idle threats.
It's not idle. I require that Voxcaster to make contact with my associates.
Say I do. What kind of word are you going to be relaying to your associates?
That I'm being assisted
all-
by natives, and they are being very helpful.
No, you see, if I'm going to be as charitable as to allow you back this wonderful little piece of technology, I'm hoping you're going to be charitable enough to at least have the common decency of putting a good word or two. This is a trade after all,
Oh.
and I don't really sleep, so that's not really doesn't really count.
Ooh.
Agreed.
I hand it back and I shake his hand.
He doesn't fucking shake your hand. And he turns and he goes to find his gun.
Should we let him play?
I
No,
approach
he's
Peter.
he will be in the same room. He will, however, be wandering through shipping
I don't
containers.
trust him, but
That
Right,
is
right.
100%. You cannot. You do not need to trust him.
Flav, would you mind keeping an eye on him, please? Make sure he doesn't do anything untoward
No cutting.
yet.
You may lick his finger.
What about bruising?
Feel free. If he does something
If he does something
No
fuckworthy.
break bones.
I mean, hell, use the Vox if you must. It's quite good at breaking teeth.
So, Nathan, yeah, fuck it. I'm just going to follow this guy. I'm going to prowl after him.
Are you trying to hide away from him?
Mm-hmm. There's plenty
Okay.
of shipping containers in high
There
places.
very much is. You can definitely attempt to hide. Please give me a stealth roll to hide from this man who is looking for his gun.
Oh no!
Oh, a complication then. So that's 5
I see a
icons.
little- I see a
Please
little
give
princess
me
on the camera.
an awareness check.
You okay there, Will?
Hmm?
You okay there?
I'm sorry, I'm so tired. I'm like so tired. I've been awake for so long. I've literally just been like, you know what I mean? I'm so tired.
You see him hunting for his weapon for like a fair while, like at least 5 minutes, but you're focusing too much on being stealthy. Like you're like wandering through these shipping containers, and like you're 100% sure he doesn't see you as he's like rooting around. Like you can actually see him like looking up, like trying to calculate the trajectory of your throw, and eventually he vanishes. You look where he was, and there's a splatter of blood.
What?
And not a small one.
Fucking what?
While this is happening, can we swap
I
back?
want some blood.
Okay.
Okay.
Fabian, any chance you could test what sort of blood this is?
I could certainly try.
Just to
Would
make
there be
sure
any way-
it's... Sorry.
I'm
Trust
trying
me.
to think of what I'd be looking for.
Myself and Kryze have a very good idea what kind of blood this is.
It's obviously alien.
I'm just hoping it's alien that inhabits the station, because if it's
Fabian.
not...
I would say it's certainly inhabiting this station.
And like it or not, it also probably is where all our merchandise seems to be, or at least
I could
Exactly.
take some samples, but I don't know
Oh, please do.
how long I would have until I get results back.
You're the medical expert.
Take it
I'm
or
not
don't.
saying that.
Either way, we're dealing with some rather disgusting and insidious creatures.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to take some blood samples though.
So take some blood samples. Medicine check, please.
Oh, 1 second.
Oh,
nice.
yeah. This
Is
is
that good?
yes. This is coming up as essentially semi-reptilioid amphibian-based Xenos. So you're identifying it as the Xenos which live aboard this station.
It appears to be the same as those
Foggy
amphibious
things.
Would
beings.
you like to
What's the little like, boys?
spend one of those to gain more information? Spend one of those 6s.
Okay.
Judging by state of oxidization, probably about a week old, give or take.
I'd relate that.
It's
as
quite. It is drying a bit, but because of the weird nature of their blood, still pretty wet.
I give it a
Still
taste.
palatable.
It is umami.
Is it good in a taco?
Fucking serious.
I think they had the right idea. I think they had the exact same idea when they decided to spin it.
Interesting, that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the inside of this container is all sorts of shit. I don't know what it is.
Yes.
Like
So,
what?
It's blue lights, red pipes, things where a server doors might have been, and they pointed it out to you. I don't know.
so if any of you would like to give me a tech use or a Medicae or medicine, please feel free to do so. Different rolls will give you different results.
you're all like
I
that.
wonder if you
Columbus
should roll a
football, isn't it?
Medicaid.
You can also give me a scholar as well. That will also grant you different things again.
Sometime maybe good, sometime maybe shit.
Yeah, sometimes
I got 3.
it's life of Garrettman. What do you want?
Now,
Look at me go.
in order to make a scholar skill test, by the way, you have to have at least 1 point in it.
I do.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Same.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
5 icons, Nathan.
5 icons.
More complication.
And
The complication is that he's illiterate.
Wait! Ah, fuck! Oh, you get a rune, Nathan.
No, it's when I roll a
No,
6 on the...
you get a rune.
Why?
I'm a blood raven.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Sean.
Whenever I roll a wrath complication on a scholar test, you get a rune.
He's a bad boy.
Thank you, Sean.
Damnable knowledge! Sorry.
So,
Let's steal the container next.
so let's have a look. See here, with your combined information, you can determine that the plugs that are on either side with these big red bags, those big red bags, reddish green bags, are nutrient fluid, and therefore these jacks are for servitors to plug into. Judging by the fact that those bags are quite large, and from the general state of the actual cubicle itself, looks like these are for long-term storage. Sister Fabine and Sister Fabine is able to make that, as is Sister Evangeline. Odysseus, with your knowledge that is beyond that of a normal man, you're able to determine that the the ports which are at the far end are specifically for some form of biological containment unit, some form of cryopod, which is not there at this current moment. This entire container itself, probably self-contained, operating off of some kind of fusion reactor which is set inside the actual circuitry.
Oh.
tell us that.
Yeah, I communicated. Yeah, that was some sort of biological containment unit at the back.
So there was more than just servitors in here.
Something was very much alive back and was kept in stasis, or something along those lines.
Smells like home.
Oh, it's one of those cryopods. Where is it now?
Good question. And what was the container in it? Special someone?
No. Who was your friend? Did we not kill him?
No, he has got some information that is pertinent to my investigation.
That's valuable enough to dump ashes on an angel's head?
Unfortunately, yes. I will kill him afterwards.
Still.
Deal.
Just like you, Krisa, he has found himself useful.
I was useful
Relax.
before this.
Relax.
Imperial Auxilia, I served for a long time.
The gods
Now, let's not get snippy. We have something quite disturbing on our hands.
Well, it's not a mutant's place to question.
Relax. She served. She's loyal. What is Glaive?
I slink out.
Check on Glaive while you're out there.
I call him. Glaive?
Yes.
Yes.
Is everything going okay?
Not exactly.
What do you mean? Have you killed him?
Well, he's met his end.
He's dead?
Yes.
Do you have his body?
I can't quite see it yet.
Like,
I'm going to investigate.
okay, stay on the frequency and let me know. Would you like to investigate?
Does Krisa tell the rest of us?
Krisa.
Krisa, sorry.
If you stop your conversation while I'm on this call, then I'll turn around and tell you. But if you're still talking, I'll just be like, oh, they're busy. Whatever, he's probably dead. They've killed him. Surprise, surprise.
No, I think we're just looking around.
Like, I'll turn and go, I see Glaive has killed him.
Oh, damn it!
He just punches them all, and
Yes.
that
You ever seen a space
is the
marine raise a
complication.
container?
Oh, right.
Sean,
What, sorry?
that's the complication. You punch the wall, and the lights above shut off.
Oh.
It looks like you seem to have
I-
shorted out the fusion reactor of this container.
Oh, this day
Told
cannot,
you before, you need to watch your temper.
this day can't get any worse.
I visibly recoil.
Oh, Mark!
Grave? I take the goggles off. Grave? Let me know if you see him.
I will keep you informed, but it's quite messy over here.
Is it just body parts, or is he just...
From what I can see now, it's a spray of blood all over the walls.
Probably from the amount of blood, probably non-fatal, but that's a lot of blood still.
no body?
I'm not next to him. I was following him. I've not actually seen. I've not approached him.
Could you do that?
Yes, be wary though. It looks like something else is in here.
Something scarier than you?
Hmm.
Unlikely. I just wait then. I was like, okay.
Does anyone
So,
have a globe or a stab light?
uh,
I turned to you and all you see is two red eyes.
Glaive,
Yes.
I'm going to need a survival, please.
Oh shit.
This whole area where all these shipping containers are is now dark.
It is illuminated by faint lights from above. However, it is essentially dim light.
I am going to expunge a wrath to re-roll that.
So you're re-rolling the 4d6. As always, last d6 that you're rolling, if you're re-rolling your wrath die.
Just hit the button again. He failed all of them.
Oh, well, fuck then. Yeah, go for it.
Button again.
Yes.
Fantastic.
It's better.
Yeah, it's better than a complication than that.
I love
Definitely is.
fucking better, yeah. A lot fucking better. What does he win?
Can I get another stealth, please? Are you still stealthing?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, that's another
You
rune.
got
for
another
me.
one?
Please. Wonderful.
Icons.
Graves being attacked in the dark.
Up, fuck.
So you're wandering around for a little while, Glaive, and from behind in the shadows between two shipping containers, which are kind of meshed together into this little Y, from this Y intersection comes this hand out of the shadows, grabs your shoulder and begins pushing you in. Or pulling you in, sorry.
My action?
Yes, what is your action?
Spin around with my sword and try and dismember the hand from my body.
Okay. Please.
You don't grab someone in the dark.
I am well aware of the fact, especially not you.
Yes.
Weapons, please. Hit this
Weapons,
motherfucker.
I am not in stealth, so I can't use any of my funky...
No, you are not. You are straight up just attacking this motherfucker. This mama jamma.
Righty-ho. I'm making sure I've not got... No, I do have additional bonuses. I'm taking that off because that's my stealth score. 2 attacks.
2 attacks. Okay. Whew. Whew.
Holy shit.
Okay.
2, 4, 6. Sorry, so 9 and thingy. Yeah, I'm going to just sim a hit.
Would you like to?
shift?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to shift 2 from the second attack and 1 from the first.
For extra damage dice.
Do you want 2 from the first and 2 from the second?
Okay. Please roll the first damage. And how much damage does your blade do?
6. Sorry, the total is... I don't know how to read this. It's 8, and then there's 6 plus ED, and then it's a -2 AP.
Okay, so let's just have a little look. See your fucking thing, right?
And I'm adding
So-
2 to the damage bonus dice.
So you have you're using your Death Cut Power Blade. That has a total damage, base weapon damage of 8, and it has 6 extra damage. And how many extra damage are you using here?
2 from each attack.
So you're shifting to that one. So that is going to be 7, 6, 5 to hit for the first one, and 1 from the second. Did you say? Okay, so that is going to be both of those hit. After the first one, I'll allow you to say that you you don't want to hit the second one, if you like. If you don't want to do that, that is also totally fine. Please roll your extra damage dice for your first attack.
That is a 6.
So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra damage. So that's going to be on top of your normal 9, 15 damage. 14 damage. You turn round, and I'm going to expend a rune
No, you
to-
were right the first time.
to
15.
convert. Oh, 15? Excuse me. So that's going to be through their resilience. The resilience is a total of 8. So that's going to be
Haggy,
8 damage.
if you want, you can also shift any exalted icons extra. You can shift only one of them per turn for a glory point for the group, if you want. Just
I'll see what's attacking me first.
fair. Yeah, what? Fair.
Myself.
I have more than just the one
Yes.
hand.
Yeah.
So, how dead's this guy?
And how do you roll determination again?
It's the amount of successes, the amount of damage you turn into strong.
Wonderful. Okay, so that's 15. Yeah. You spin around, thrust your blade out, severing Matthias's hand from his wrist, and plowing directly into his chest.
Oh, it was basically. You're right, cool. Never mind.
That is the strength of your blow that causes this to happen.
Fair enough. I did say I was dislodging his hand.
Oh,
No.
So what, is his head up next to it as well?
No,
Or is he
basically you've
reaching
cut
in
into his
like
shoulder.
this?
He was extending with one hand, and
Yeah.
he was, it seems to be, holding a large gash which was upon his neck, closed with the other, which, now that he is falling limply to the ground, has been released and is just spurting blood.
oh, fuck.
I didn't even hit him the second time. I didn't stab him in the chest. I cut his hand off.
Yeah, but the amount of damage which has occurred to him has caused him to die quite severely.
You cut his hand off and then it'll just
Fine, then
blurt
for
blood out
that,
of his
Nathan,
hand, blurt blood out of his neck.
Yeah,
for that, then the second exalted is getting shifted to glory.
wonderful.
I'm just glad Chrysler wasn't wrong when she said that Glaive killed.
Okay, so that is going to be boop boop boop, and that is wonderful. You couldn't keep him alive for 20 minutes.
You don't grab someone in the dark.
Oh no!
So that is that's 100% fair. You do notice on him that he does have his gun back now. So
Yeah, I was going to say 3 things. For number one, does he have his
yes, he's
gun?
totally got his gun back. He's got his gun
Before
in
he
his
hits the
lockpicks.
floor, you fucking loot the gun out of his pocket.
Yeah, you like as the blade slides out of him, you just go gun.
And he falls and the gun's standing there.
Okay.
2. What is around me? I check my surroundings to make sure whoever attacked him is not about to attack me.
Okay, I'm going to need a awareness check, please.
Oh, poop. Can't believe you actually have dice.
It's good, isn't it? I've got a fucking bag of them, man.
Good man.
Damn right. So let me just find it here.
When are we doing this in person?
Whenever people fucking move up.
Never.
Oh wow.
Depends.
I refuse to move this gun.
Sorry, didn't have enough dice.
What? Oh, he's not rolling for an attack. Oh, okay.
Am I? Are you sure? Okay. What was your awareness? 1? Oh yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
You hear and see nothing in the gloom of these containers.
And then number 3, third action. Kreise,
Great. Yes.
he's definitely dead now.
He's definitely dead.
It's like fucking. It's like, oh, I think he's dead. It's like, can you make sure? Okay, stab.
He was clutching at his neck. Something's attacked him.
Okay. Are you safe?
I don't think so.
Oh dear. Okay. See if you can't make your way back here. We will hold here. Stay on the com. I'll inform the other.
What about his body?
They'll probably want it. Best bring it back. I imagine the sisters and the angel will want it.
Could you tell them to come here so that they can see that I didn't kill him?
Where are you?
You can send a ping.
Fair enough. I was going to say, or something like
He said a peg. I'm like, okay, well,
we must 2 swords, and because they're like, they're not power swords, but they're death blades. They've got like the red glow.
So you're going to try to attract as much attention to yourself as possible, yes?
Whoever can kill Tim and can see me in the dark is already.
There will be
Where I am,
blood
and this is just going to
shed.
This is pitch black when I pop the flare and see all the things in the dark around me.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Using the Jetstream Sam method.
There will be blood. Okay.
He's not like dying. He's not like. He's just straight dead.
He fucking he straight up one and done him. He cut.
Luke never died from a lost hand.
Despite
Anakin lost 3 ones and didn't die.
Despite his resilience.
Despite his he had a resilience of 8, my man. He had a resilience of 8. He did 15 damage to him. Oh wait.
Yeah, like if he has 8 resilience,
did he negate all 8? But
Yeah, he negated 8 of that, and then no, he's fucking dead.
oh, so you don't roll resilience, you roll determination.
I know. He rolled determination in order to swap it to shock. He didn't swap enough to shock to survive. It just went, boo, and his hit points got reduced from 3,000 to 0.
Yep. I turn and I go, Angel, sisters, Grave is under attack, and your friend is dead. I think we should help.
I just start sprinting.
Do you see
No, he's that way.
Go up.
The red glow.
I shouted, do you see us? Take the container tops.
Fucking sisters. And I start climbing the fucking containers and fucking darting between them. Up
Okay.
top.
Rest of you, with me.
Everyone that is running, everyone that is running and hunting, please give me an awareness.
Fucking sisters of battle thinking they're hot shit.
We are hot shit.
Fucking goddamn it! Fucking!
Every time. Thank you, Sean.
I keep rolling fucking complications!
Awareness?
Oh, how does everybody feel about killing a space marine?
Fuck you!
I like the space marine, leave him alone.
Fuck
He
you.
keeps giving the DM ruin.
It's
5,
so
Nathan,
good,
for me.
thank you. So that's a 5. That is a... Okay. 3. Everyone that has a... Let me just check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anybody got 8 degrees of success?
Yeah.
No, man.
Nope, that was a lot of 6s. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
See, he could be
You
bullshitting us because he's
make-
not rolling.
Fuck you. Because then you see the number of rolls, and I like rolling dice. It actually feels nice.
To the best dice cam, Nathan.
And a dice cam. You want me to get a second cam? I was actually planning to get a second camera at one point for when the cat was here, so I'd have a cat cam at all times as well. Thought that would be nice.
You basic bitch.
Damn fucking right. Damn right, baby. You are making a substantial amount of noise as you make your way towards Glaive. You are essentially a fucking walking truck. You are making slight dents in this container as you're running, as well as both of the sisters as well. And you can all quite quickly converge upon his location. However, the threat which has caused poor Matthias to lose his life is at this current moment nowhere to be seen.
Yes. The threat that killed Matthias is not here.
Honest.
I just whisper through the vox. Glaive, the blood, your sword. Glaive.
I'm not dropping my sword. This thing's still here.
Wipe the blood off it. Wipe the blood off it.
Did Lisa not come with us?
I like.
Yes.
I did, yeah, I did. I'm
He's
like standing like a respectable distance behind you, like whispering into the vox, like, Glaive, wipe the blood off your sword. They can see you stabbed him.
Anyway, did I stab him or did I just chop his hand off and he died for the shock of that?
Either way, your sword
Either way,
has blood on
it's
it.
got so much. It's got so much blood on it, man.
I don't care if you see him or not. I like the idea of Chrysler just being like, wipe it off. They can see.
My suit has blood on it. They'll see the nice handprint where he grabbed me.
Yeah. He looks like he resisted and everything.
There's a note in blood saying, "I
The
you did
evidence
this
can
to
we
me,
clearly
Glaive."
tell that Glaive attacked Matthias.
He's just got a fucking big scroll on the wall. It's back or fucking whatever from it.
all I'm saying is we have came across Glaive standing there with 2 swords out, looking like he's about to fight somebody. He is covered in blood with a handprint on his shoulder, and his swords are covered in blood. And Matthias is dead in a puddle with 2 stab wounds.
Glaive, what the fuck happened?
I was following him and there was blood on the wall. So I came down to investigate and something grabbed me from behind. And when I struck at it, he was clutching his neck and he hit the deck. I think I hit something now. And I show like the strike mark on one sword. I missed with this one now. And basically I show the queen sword. It's still here, whatever it is.
You said these 2 containers form into a kind of Y.
Nathan?
Sorry, say that again. Yes, basically those two
Yes,
containers
yes.
form into like they've been smashed together, kind of.
Well, this is
So-
a defensible position.
Yeah, so it's like you chased him into this fucking corner.
Nathan,
Yes,
can I start searching his person, please? See if I can find anything.
searching.
Matthias!
Matthias.
You okay? You want to search Matthias? What would you like to
You
find?
search me.
Ain't nothing
Give-
fucking on
give
you,
it-
we're
Look,
fucking
he's
having-
got Matthias' gun and everything.
He's literally got Matthias's gun and everything. Please give me an I don't know what an
Then
investigation.
his what pick?
Well, not an
Investigation.
investigation. It would be an awareness, I imagine. Yes.
Oh fuck no. Is it wrath point to reroll failures? I'm fucking doing that. Yep.
Yeah.
6.
Oh, much better.
Okay,
2, 3,
so that
4,
is
5.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. You're right.
Okay. So you're like searching through his pockets and things.
Yep.
Okay. Since none of you actually searched through his pockets before, you also find an inquisitorial rosette, as well as lockpicks and his voxcaster.
I like
Do
take
you
the
think-
fuck. The box caster. It's like half mobile phone, half box caster. Yes.
Yes. And calculator. And stopwatch.
Oh yes.
Got Flappy Bird on it. Oh, it's a Thunderhawk.
Yeah, it's got a thunderhawk and it's going through Cadia.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate you all. Oh, fuck you. That's bad. All right, I'll look at the rest of them. Which one of you knows Tech Priest or knows something or is able to use technology well? You?
I'm like aiming out of the vein. I'm like, I know Dick Beast.
Good. I like while you're fucking like aiming, I just like put the fucking box caster in like your back pocket or whatever.
Yeah, I've got a bag.
That's fine. Right. Please get that open. Search through its things. Like pull out my fucking sniper rifle.
Okay.
Can I investigate the wound in his neck?
Yes, please. That would be a medicine check. Since our doctor is not currently here, unfortunately.
I also fill Glaive in on the fact that there was a cryopod in the container and
A missing cryopod. The cryopod's not even
Missing.
there.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'll leave
fuck.
that with the complication.
What is with the complications?
you're a complication.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm basically asking how many servitor pods were there. And the complication, if you may, if you want me to add it in,
Servitor.
We didn't get a chance to count.
because I have a funny
It's true.
complication.
What's your complication that you would like, my friend?
My complication is inquisiting. Fuck, I've forgotten your name. Sorry.
Who's the player? Cat?
Cat. Because I was about to say Cecily again.
Evangeline.
Evangeline. I'm inquisiting Evangeline as to why were the servitors filled with black blood even though they ingest red blood? Because you mentioned about the nutrient bags, the dark red nutrient bags. So yeah, basically Glaive's distracted when he's doing this. He's like,
Yeah, he does not fucking notice anything. So basically, yeah, you come off as weird to all your friends as you're looking at this thing, and you get it's a big it looks like a fucking something's fucking gouged him. That's what you're getting from that.
And I'm like, I do not know the workings of the servitors.
It seems strange to me. I can't make sense of what actually killed him.
Please.
Insight. I call bullshit.
Yeah,
insight.
it's gonna be an insight, please, and a deception roll. Give me a deception. Give me a deception. Come on, Glaive. That's a
Deception?
fucking yes. You are.
Honestly,
What-
doesn't
what-
think he killed him.
What actually killed him?
Glaive, and all canonic honesty,
So-
Glaive actually
Five,
does
yeah.
not think he killed this guy.
2, 4, 5. So I get 5 successes back complication. On my-
One. Oh fuck.
Shitty awarenesses and lashing out at the dark of something that touched me. I honestly don't think I had killed this guy.
I would say maybe a persuasion then instead.
Well, it's like you don't believe you killed him.
Yeah.
But the evidence. Okay.
Yeah.
If I killed him, I would be bragging about it to the Emperor.
This
So-
is true.
Fuck.
This
It
is
is a
true.
difficulty.
Good point.
Yeah.
Persuasion, then.
Oh, yeah, another skill that I have is 0.
But you definitely did frag him, didn't you? Scottish.
Um,
You definitely
Given
did frag
that
him though, didn't you?
Matthias
It's
was
a new mutation there, Kreiser.
Okay. Hey, there you
was
go. One.
an inquisitorial servant, a servant of the Emperor. I lean down and go, Holy God, Emperor, I plead you to take his soul to yours. May he serve you forevermore.
How close are you getting?
Probably kneeling down next to him.
Last right.
And that's my litany.
Ooh, very
Good job.
nice.
Good shout, Cat.
Can you give me a toughness roll, please?
Oh.
Oh, just a straight toughness.
Yes, please.
It's a smell.
Hey.
So,
Nice. 3, 4.
4
Uh,
successes.
You, as you're kneeling down next to him, this is the complication from your fucking insight. Fuck you. You start to smell something. The wound on his neck is festering. Far too quickly.
Odysseus, have you seen anything like this before?
Wafting up to your nose. Sickly sweet, almost.
Nathan, would I know any Xenos that I've ever fought before, or the chapters fought before in their records that would do something like this?
Can you give me a scholar, please?
Of course.
Did I roll a skull or two?
Yes, you can.
Oh, fucking goddamn.
It's alright, because we all know it's chaos.
The suspense is killing me.
No chaos, no. So 3 for me, Nathan.
3 for you.
Three for me as well.
That is a. Let me just check a knowledge for that. Skills, just skill level. See, that is like a standard one. So I don't think that you would get that. However.
Well.
I think somebody would get that for free.
Darlings.
Oh, fuck you.
Do you want Zeph?
I'm just wondering what the hell of a hullabaloo's going on here.
Well, you could have fragged the man.
Matthias is dead.
Oh.
That was my slang, by the way.
Oh, fuck.
Fragged.
He's been fragged. I like that. That's your wrath.
It's called murdering an officer.
Smell that?
Grenades.
Yes, this wound on his neck is festering rather quickly, and it's letting off that awful, sickly sweet smell.
You sure
Do you know what this is?
One way to find out.
What'd you say, Chrysler?
You sure it's not toxic? I've seen people turn to devil things by that stuff. Stuff like that.
Joe? You know what that is.
Of course I do.
Can you give me a willpower roll, please?
To not salivate.
Sweet home Alabama. Oh, yes. It's on attributes, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
So I was looking at skills for that.
No character point for Glaive. He is not salivating at this, by the way.
2 and yeah.
You feel a tickle at the back of your mind. A familiar sensation, but it feels wrong. It is as if you're standing on the street corner as a child and your mother has came to hold your hand, but you look up and it's a stranger there instead. A fleeting trickle of awareness which quickly fades.
Oh, we shall walk the path.
What was that?
Right. I'm saying I know which I know which way we'll have to walk our path.
You tell.
I have. Well, looking at this and the fact that he didn't have this when he was still amongst the living, before he became an ex-person, it seems that the worst rumors are true. Ladies and gents, and of course, Angel and whatever the royal fuck you seem to be, my good friend Glaive.
Emperor's servant will do.
Of course, and Emperor be with you. Point is, I have a very good idea. If not where this thing is now, where it's gone. And by extension, where what we're looking for has also gone. Yes.
How do you know such things?
What is it?
Are you aware of certain four-round monstrosities? The kind that, well, the things that go bump in the night, right? Or the things that perhaps...
You mean the greenskins and the drums?
like a greenskin, but more subtle and a lot more... disgustingly subversive.
Gene stealers.
That's the one.
They have been on the station for some time.
What?
So the rumors were true.
What?
So the rumors were true.
Did you not know?
Throne's blood? No. What?
They're everywhere.
Where?
Well, you see them along the rooftops every day. Usually they
And
stay
in
in
the
the
gunnels.
underhive. Mm-hmm.
And taking this shipment seems to be very clear that their offspring, their bastards, seem to have picked up the things and got a lot more bold.
Usually they keep to
That.
themselves.
This is like... take a ganger, but give him a sample of superhuman ability
2 more arms.
and a fuck ton of loyalty to one another.
So what you're saying is the perfect insurrectionist.
Well,
The
they've been here
perfect
for
terrorist. And they've been under our noses for a very long time.
A few questions. One, why hasn't there been a mass operation by the Arbites and an ability to extinguish them?
I laugh. What are BTs?
I can in
What
fact
the fuck?
I can in fact answer that if you would like to give him a little bit of insider knowledge. Those of you who have been on the station for a sum total of 5 years do know that there was in fact an Arbites that transferred to this station for an amount of time. They were actually fucking intending on throwing the goddamn thing into the sun because of how awful the place is with the Xenos and the mutants and everything else that's here. They were persuaded not to do so by Sir Baron Bors, the new commander of the station at the time. He tripled enforcers upon the station and has kept the civilized sections fairly calm since then.
Yeah, tell you that. Like
This being the same Baron that hired us.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But what happened to the Arbites?
We don't know. Assume he died.
Yes, the Arbites as in the singular Arbites that turned up.
Judge Dredd.
Yes.
Wait,
Yeah.
no. All of this being incredibly heretical aside,
What do you want
This
me to do
one-
about it? Nobody listens to me.
no problem.
I do.
This
One of the good
one,
ones, Dave.
and I this one, and I give Matthias's corpse a kick in the side. Very specifically said that the one who owned this container and the one who owned the ship was a traitor to him.
Mhm.
An inquisitorial traitor. These G stealers. Would an inquisitor side with them?
Just look at you like, fuck am I supposed to know?
Maybe the Inquisitor is trying to find out if the Baron is one.
How widespread are these things?
Gene stealers? Very. You've probably talked to some.
I would hope not.
You've definitely seen some. I don't know if you've realised it. They're
Look,
pretty
this-
much everywhere.
Why can't do these creatures bleed the same blood as humans?
The offspring seem to. Some of them apparently look very similar to us.
I hold out 3 vials.
Fucking, I'm sorry, I need to fucking do an insight. There's so much fucking fucky wucky shit right now.
I was kind of getting you there. I was going to hold out 3 vials, and they kind of
Yeah.
go in different grades of
Can
like.
I
It's
assist?
a Jock's paint chart.
Can I assist Zephaniah in his deception?
I'm sure you can.
You fuckers. You motherfucker.
We have an
Oh.
understanding. So
We
I
do
don't know
have
what assistance
understanding.
does, but I'm going to roll it. For
So
Uh,
assistance, it literally you roll the deception and you add your roll to his roll.
Oh,
I get
fuck.
4 for insight.
But there's a complication.
Ooh,
So
here's a complication.
4 for you, Cat. 4 for me. No, 4 for you. If 4 total to you, that adds on to my 2. That's 6. And you
I'm
two
rolling up.
get. And you two get. No, more than 6. 7. Because one of his was a fucking exalted.
Oh, there you go.
Fuck you guys. Fuck you, goddammit!
Throne, damn it.
The greatest poker face in the
So-
Imperium.
A question. Joe, what
Yes.
do you have an idea of what that complication might be? You got an idea for that, bud?
What does it make of the vials I show him?
I think Joe, what you should do is you should just give me a rune for that.
You want a rune for that?
Don't give
Yeah.
Nathan shit.
I'm interested in Fraser's idea about the vials.
Nathan, does your runes reset to 6 at the beginning of every session?
Yes, it's use it or you lose it.
Yep.
Yeah, don't give Nathan any runes.
Sean's been feeding him.
Nah.
Oh, fuck you! Come
Yeah,
on!
he has. No one's gave him anything, bar Sean. Anyone want to kill a space marine?
Alright.
No.
Fucking traitor.
I like the Space Marine.
Hold up. Hold up, all
As
of
do
you.
I. He looks delicious. I mean,
Same reason Maggie likes him.
So what?
I'm marinate.
We're fucked if we like you, we're fucked if we don't.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's pretty
that's
obvious.
You're all fucking mortals to me. What do you want?
You're beneath me.
is that all?
Which- right.
Is that
Do you-
all I am, Sean?
Do you want a complication or do you want to give me a rune?
Well, what was that thing how you said about the fucking vials?
The
He's
vials.
got different coloured blood in the vials.
Could be disfigure it, like coagulating and all sorts of that. You could do a Medicaid, or you could tell me if one of them's a gene stealer. And then I can go, so that person was a gene stealer.
It gives the party more information, I guess.
Let's take
Yeah.
the complication.
Okay. So I'm gonna let Haggy do his thing anyway. We'll do that first, and then we'll do a complication because I have a great complication for this.
I bet.
Hey. Hagman. Do you fucking medicate?
I like between the fingers, hold up 3 vials and go, are any of these gene stealers?
Do I know what he's trying to do?
I'm doing nothing. I am.
He is being very obvious about what he's trying to do.
Joe, I'm not
I'm
gonna lie. I don't even know what you're fucking trying to do right now.
I am a gullible little child. Glaive is inquiring. He's learning the world. Because
It's very likely. It is very likely, Glaive.
so that is why my chapter sent me out here.
Oh, is that right?
It's a rite of passage that any one of the chapter must leave and endure for many years at a station post. Makes sense that they sent me to this one. But I have to determine my correct foe.
Did here?
Oh, I see.
What the fuck was that?
And your foe are these Xenos?
My foe is whoever pays to get them killed.
Well, if we uncover this threat, I believe we'll be paid very handsomely, Glaive.
Sister,
Mm.
if I bless the Emperor in the blood of a gene stealer, please tell me, is that
Is that
still a blessing for an enemy slaughtered? And I'm
Good
kind of
question.
doing,
Spelling of the Emperor's foes is.
I'm kind of giving like the sad puppy dog, like, am I in trouble to Sean?
You raised a very good philosophical point there, Glaive. Damn.
These sad green hollow eyes just looking at you like,
We just sit one day and we'll write some aphorisms. How's that sound, Glaive?
oh sorry. Mm-hmm.
We've been sitting here standing, chatting. We haven't been attacked. I'm assuming whatever killed him is gone, Glaive.
Agreed.
Besides, the more of these creatures you kill, the happier the Emperor will be, right?
Oh.
Who's it?
It's
Guys,
exactly
it hasn't
my
moved. She's still facing outwards. Like this fuck.
In my eyes, taught by the Emperor, a Xeno is a Xeno.
Well,
It's only good to hear.
You're going to get to kill
Right.
so many.
We have monsters to hunt.
We
To the
do.
gunnels we go.
We have a
Gunnels.
crate to find.
And found the crate.
Easy to.
Mm-hmm.
As you say that, you hear echoing coming from without the containers. As you're all like in these containers, you hear in the actual central open area of this hangar footsteps. Obviously hobnail, judging by the way that they're echoing throughout the floor. And quite a number of them.
I'm going into stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I begin. I think we should leave. Like now.
Mhm. Very
And
good
I
idea.
look for like the nearest vent. Or the nearest like service elevator or service hatch.
Okay, that would be an investigation.
Nathan, while he's doing this, may I climb up on top of the crates to actually see if I can find a vantage point, like hidden behind one?
5
I've-
successes.
5 successes, yeah. Okay. So, as we're doing this, everyone is rolling stealth, yes?
Yes.
Wonderful. This game's turning
It's
really
been
stealthy
right
really
as
quick,
well.
isn't it?
I'm not stealthy and I'm running.
Okay, so you don't care about making noise or anything, yeah?
We're on a dead
I mean-
end in the dark.
No, because they're definitely making more noise than me, so they'll probably not hear me.
Okay.
There's
That
like a
means-
company of guardsmen. If I can hear them from here, they probably can't hear me over the din of their own noise.
da, 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 da. Sorry, excuse me while I just fucking looking for this fucking thing. Look at their passive is.
Look! Faster!
So, fuck off. Okay, anyone who rolled a 3 or a 2 or below, please say. I would say, due to the fact that a lot of you have rolled pretty fucking good on your stealth, I'm gonna say that they do not notice you at this current moment. Kryza,
Oh,
you are able to locate a service hatch which doesn't actually appear to have been welded over or anything, which does a quite pleasant, maybe 60-degree slide downwards. We're talking Empire, A New Hope, shoot the tunnel, shoot the fucking grating, slides downwards, escape with Princess Leia type deal.
Yeah, I
Dealio.
open it up, fucking pull my radio into my chest, and like, whoop.
And
Yeah.
and you're gone.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That
Yeah.
Kryza is now out of this situation.
Mutant.
We have Odysseus. Odysseus, you climb onto a series of cargo containers, looking over, and you see essentially a mob of individuals dressed in all kinds of ramshackle gear, like obviously some of these guys are miners mining out portions of the asteroid, or manufactorum workers that have leather stitch bound to them. All like ramshackle gear in general. Some of them have laser cutters, obviously for scouring through metal. A couple of them actually have proper guns, and some of them have wrenches. And at the front of them all is an individual who is sporting an actual, honest to God, laser gun. And he is
Right.
they're all kind of walking forward, looking around, kind of
Nathan?
fucked.
Question. Peering through my scope at these motherfuckers, do I see anything? interesting signs, e.g., elongated tongue,
I need an
hemorrhages.
awareness check, please, bud.
Anything interesting? Fuck, 2, 4, 6, 7.
7. Would
I'm
you like
going
to shift one of those?
I'm going to shift from one of them.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, guys? Information or glory? Go for information.
Yep. Information.
Reference.
You see. Oh, let's have a look. See.
Yep.
You see that these individuals look, at a glance, most of them fairly normal.
Okay.
Like they are not out with the course of natural human mutation, especially for manufacturing workers that live in the lower dregs and deal with radiation of all kinds throughout their life. The man at the front, however, is different. He stands a foot taller than the rest and has a mass of cranial ridges which extends over his bald head, reaching down his purple back. This man is obviously Xeno. And the additional information that you gain is twofold. He is looking at this cargo container, and even from his inhuman features, you can tell that he's confused.
Okay. Interesting. He's confused.
He does this, and they begin to fan out as he approaches the cargo container and examines inside it.
Okay. I turn down to the rest of them. They're spreading out. They're going to be looking for all of us. We need to move. I just look at Zephaniah. The head of them is definitely one of these gene stealers.
Oh yeah, seems to be.
So, I say, make yourself scarce.
How many of them are there?
That's a good question. Nathan, cast me how many there are?
Approximately a dozen. They form a mob, with that guy being an exception.
About a dozen, give or take.
Give or take.
Take them.
Good.
Take the leader.
Right.
Question him.
That's fine. All 6 of us, we should be able to. Wait.
5.
Let's launch an ambush. And
Maybe
don't worry.
He's in the battle.
Huh. All right.
And don't worry. My time in the spires can be quite an education.
I'm sure. Just Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get a clear shot of the main guy?
He is currently in the cargo container.
Can I prowl across to try and, Assassin's Creed 2 them?
You can attempt to.
I saw that.
I'm just picturing you walking out, fucking hood up, hidden blades, fucking just walking through the fucking crowd.
Also, what's the extra parameter for launching an ambush?
I'll start taking the goons out in the
Asking for a friend.
in the corridors.
What is it, Joe? The parameters of launching an ambush?
Yes, especially with a shotgun, hypothetically speaking.
So,
Aim for a crowd or a big target.
So, initiative order. Ambush! Enemies aren't ready, so it's page 177 if you want to get yourself.
Yes.
It's basically anyone who doesn't notice us, like passive perception or perception check, they just don't get a turn in the first round.
Sounds like a plan, hell yes.
Yes. Alright.
okay. So, I'm going to need stealth checks from you all, as well as if anyone wants to gain any additional information, an awareness check.
Do you know what? Awareness first, then stealth?
I'm gonna re-roll my stealth. I'm
Let's go
gonna use a
stealth.
wrath point.
Stealth.
Oh! Off!
Daddy! Suck fucking how many 7.
Are we making more stealth skills? Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to re-roll mine
1, 2, 3,
with a wrath.
5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Fucking.
Worse.
I'm gonna reroll my stealth one more time. Yeah, it's better.
Wait, what are we going for now?
Gang,
Stealth for an
Can I-
ambush, and then awareness if anybody wants to make it to regain more information. You were about to say something, Gleif. I apologise.
gang, can I steal a glory to re-roll that stealth again so I don't have a complication?
You may.
Do not use glory to re-roll, I believe.
Use
No?
wrath.
No, you use it to add an extra dice. So you use your wrath point to reroll it, and then you can get a glory point for an extra dice.
Oh, Chip's going
Do you
with
want to
me.
do that?
I'm out of wrath.
So yeah,
You can use one of mine.
Mm,
Positive. Do it. Fuck it. I haven't used any
I
else.
don't believe you can.
That's heresy.
Like glory points exist instead, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Can I appease to the DM then as to
Have you completed your
Continue
objective
around.
for this session?
can I appease the DM for a wrath? Because I have a good suggestion for you.
Would you like to do a trade?
What are you
What?
buying?
Yeah, I'll give you a video title. And for a wrath.
Oh.
Hey, actually, if you give me a title, if anybody gives me a title for the session from now on, they'll get a wrath point. But only if it's a good one. Only if it's better than the one I think of.
Yo, Paul. Hey, it's a form of reward. It's a form of reward.
It's a
Yeah.
form of reward.
But you don't think of the title to the end of the session. So how do we know if it's better or not? That's what I was rubbing my eyes at.
Would you like a title for a wrath?
I actually can't think of a title for this episode, so
Oh, that convenient.
It's
What's it, Haggy?
Do
Haggy.
it, go for it.
It's an
Tell-
extension. It is from the good and the bad, the ugly, to the golden, the grimy, the gory.
well, my title for this episode is going to be "Unhand Me, Cretin."
Nah. Like I
I
like.
got a
like
laugh.
Haggy, so-
That got a fucking laugh.
I like Haggis.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're voting for him to get a fucking wrath point. My actual
No.
trade was going to be: I get a ruin, you get a wrath.
It's not worth it.
Are you sure it's not worth it?
So you're negating my trade and offering yours?
Yeah, fuck your trade.
I refuse.
That's a shame.
Chips Clive
Negotiations are breaking down. Initiate the bloodletting.
That's a shame. That.
I'm the
So you are
conductor of
attempting
the
to roll
proof.
your stealth. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to see how many of you, if more than half of you have succeeded in this stealth roll, we'll say that you're going to be fit to ambush them this time. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and then we've got one succeeds.
I got 4 in the end on my stealth.
Homie, I got 9.
I think
Still only 2 out of 5.
No, I got 5. Sorry, 5.
that's 2 out of 5 stealth successes.
I would say I automatically succeed because they can't detect me.
You're not here. Like I can't emphasize. You're gone.
Aha.
For the
Ethan.
purposes, yes, Sean.
Could I shift? Because I got 9 successes. Could I shift one of my glory to gain information on how I can improve my friends, my allies' stealth?
His shit stealth. You can. He could get good. That's
Maybe
always a good option.
On sec, did I fail that?
Yes, you did.
In that case, I'll just re-roll. Fuck it, I've still got 2 wrath.
Oh, fucking nice. Roll all 6 again. Fuck yeah.
Baba Booey. That's
Oh fuck. Okay,
That's
Yeah.
4.
4.
you
Yeah.
are able to succeed in this. Congratulations.
yes.
With Sister Evangeline's awareness check, I imagine Evangeline. What I'm setting this up as, you're like edging closer to the shipping container, which is open.
With the goons fanning out into the corridors, my plan was to jump down and try and take them out one at a time.
Okay.
while the other guys headed to the rest of the mob, checking out the container and detain the leader for questioning.
Okay. So, right. Actually setting this up. Let's see. So these guys are not fanning out into the containers.
Okay.
They are forming a perimeter around the room, but not actually going into these containers which are like stacked around, right? They're not fucking crazy. They don't know what's in there. They're not wandering in.
In that case, we'll probably sneak up to the edge of the closest container, and then like drop down on top of them, slashing them while Odysseus stays up top and snipes at them.
So that will be the start of the ambush.
I'll be crouching around another corner with my shotgun just
ready to fucking go. 100%.
Into the heart of their group. I wonder how many I can spray with buckshot.
That sounds good.
Zephaniah is literally just Korg from Thor Ragnarok with his shotgun.
Yeah.
The revolution has begun.
Okay.
Basically. I'll even like move my wig to the side so it doesn't get caught in whatever light is still around.
Okay. So what we're essentially having right now is we are having a mob, like an actual mob of goons, which is about a group of 6, maybe about 8 of them, just for brevity. And then we've got 4 stragglers, and then the main guy. Okay? So you guys can break off to attack the 4 stragglers. Odysseus can start sniping somebody, and the main guy is still in the shipping container. As you are arranging this, you hear the main guy step out of the shipping container and grab one of his peasants, I guess, his troops, and just pulls him up and he goes, "I thought you said this was weapons!" And he just tosses him back. He goes, They must have switched the labels."
Can you see in the dark? Oh, the lights are out for some reason.
The lights aren't. That's gloomy, but it is not.
The lights
dark.
The container room.
Oh, the lights are in the container, right? Yeah, but he can tell the fact that there's no fucking boxes of ammo and guns. You can tell that by going, "That's fucking empty." So,
tell me, does the leader look very similar to this? When I find the thing.
Oh.
One moment.
now that you mention it, yeah, he does.
Oh no. No.
Oh boy.
Oh yes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Bertram.
So, I imagine that you can. I'm going to allow you to fucking name this guy, by the way, Joe, because you fucking know him. 100%, you know him. Okay.
Let's interrogate him with Joe.
Okay. So,
So, how far down that ventilation shaft has Christ gotten by now?
she has slid. She has slid for a very long way. I've got a thing for her at the end. You will not be able to fucking clamber back up here quickly or easily. By the way, Kryza. You're just gone somewhere.
That's fine.
Okay. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we've got. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm just having to set up this combat. Please bear with me.
How dare you?
I'm loading. So
My eyes just narrow when I see the leader, and I just whisper under my breath, "Oh fuck, Barabbas."
Barabbas.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so
Shit, it's Trevor.
engaging here.
Oh no, it's Keith. It's Keith the Crinkler.
We have a total of 6 people, which means that we are actually perfectly tied now. So
Yes.
we're going to have you guys go first, and then we're going to have them go. Who amongst you would like to begin?
Up to you. Guys, what do you guys think?
And also, could we get some combat music, please? And thank you.
Now I have a skill here, which I'm not sure. Do I have to be first for Cult Ambusher to take it?
No. As long as you're ambushing someone, and
Oh,
they
fair
are,
enough.
they actually have the ambushed tag, That means that that procs.
Because I have another glorious skill for whoever goes first. After whoever goes first.
Is it 1-1? Because it's...
Yeah, it's one of us, then one of the
Then one of
threats,
them.
and then one of us.
Not quite.
But as they are ambushed,
They don't get a turn.
they
this
don't get a
round.
turn.
Alright, and all 6 of them are grouped together now, they're no longer fanned out.
So we've got a mob, which is 6 people, and then we've got 4 individual, like small guys, troops, and then we've got the big guy. The big guy is with, let's say, troop number 4.
So that's 11. Yeah, okay.
So it's a total of 13 guys.
Okay.
Sorry, so there's a
Sorry,
group of
no,
6
11, yeah,
bunched
11.
together, and there's a group of 4 with a big guy.
Right.
Okay, so there's a mob of 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 4 stragglers, that's 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's the guy, that's 11.
Yeah.
Who's the guy with?
The
Group
guy is
6,
with
yeah.
troop number 4. Straggler number 4.
Oh, the fourth straggler, right, okay.
Okay?
Okay, so 11. That's fine.
Picture that in your head.
Cool.
I'm trying to theorize this. You'll get used to it.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys don't mind, I'd quite like to go first.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, so. I mean, they'll get a turn this round, so, like, fucking...
Yeah.
Let's all just fucking go for it. Let's start murder.
So I would like to jump down off of the container onto one of these stragglers and attack with my chainsword and bolt pistol.
Do you have a war cry?
I do not.
Default for the Emperor. Just default.
Okay.
Ave
For the
Imperator.
Emperor.
Ave Imperator!
That's 5.
In hoc signo
5,
vinces.
that hits. Yes.
Okay.
Ave Dominus Nox!
Oh, fuck.
Did you just turn on your wand light?
So that is 10, 12, 13 damage with my chainsword.
You scour through this guy. That's going to be number 1. Number 1 has now been murdered. You cut him in
son
half. Cut him in fucking half, and his disgusting innards spill out onto the floor.
I have another combat song for after this as well.
Wonderful.
Go for it.
I think it's the one I sent to you as well, Nathan.
Oh yes, I know the one you mean. Wonderful.
It's a good one for Gene Stealers.
Yes. It is the main guy's turn.
No, it isn't.
Yes.
Ambush?
Yes, it
No,
is.
no,
I'm
it
gonna
isn't. Adrenal gland.
Oh, okay.
What's that do?
I'm gonna shoot.
He seizes the initiative without shifting for glory.
Oh, fuck. Wow.
Yeah, he can do that once.
I thought they missed a turn because of being ambushed.
They do, but I'm prepared to fucking spend ruin for them to overcome the ambush.
Yeah.
Alright.
Which is something I can do.
Bada bingus.
Bada bingus, yes.
When it works. Come on.
It's a damn shame Nathan remembered that ruin existed.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra damage. How much damage does your attack? Oh wait, no, that's fucking attack roll. It's to hit. You're hitting one of the stragglers as well, yes?
4, 5.
Yes. I'll be shooting into yeah.
So 6. So you could possibly shift one of those for damage if you can spare it.
I'll roll for damage as well. Is that right?
Yes. Wonderful. So that is. So what's the main damage of your shotgun?
Main damage, base damage is 8.
8. So that is a total of 8 damage. How are you standing still on one of the cargo containers? Yes.
I'm on the little corner of one of the cargo containers. So I'm doing
Oh,
this
so
from
you just
below almost.
Oh fucking god! What a fucker! So you're shooting him in his ass.
I'm blowing him out from like the spine upwards. So it's like crouch up, just fucking manhunt toing him. Just
so 8. So
I'm gonna blow your ass cheeks off of
that's
right. Last thing I say is rise from below, brother.
You shoot him, and he screeches as his thigh is just fucking eviscerated, but he is still alive. And he kind of turns and looks at you with this like look of recognition.
I wink.
He is going to go. I am going to take off a rune for that, so that is going to be 8 rune now. I should just fucking. Why am I drawing it every time? I don't fucking know. Fuck it.
I don't know.
It's
I do
fun.
not want you're doing this.
It's fun. I don't care. And he is going to attempt to attack you.
There is a
Very
text rule.
I don't care. So that is going to be weapon skill 5. Yes. So that is going to be boom, 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 boom. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. What is your defense, my good sir, Joseph?
Under memento. What's under my equipment? My.
That'll be under
Combat.
combat.
Yeah.
Under combat.
Top left.
My defense is 2.
Your defense is 2. Therefore, this, unfortunately, hits. He is hitting you with an industrial bludgeon, which means that that is going to do is plus 4. Okay, and 2 extra dice for a total of 1 extra dice. And that is going to be a. So I'm flipping through a lot of shit right now. It's going to be 8 damage to you.
How much does the refractor field absorb?
Your shield.
Yes.
Have a look. War gear. Armor. Refractor field 3.
Yay.
So that deflects 3 base. How much armor do you have?
Just let me double check. Like resilience armor value, or
Yes, it is resilience.
Oh yeah,
That's what we're
7.
looking at right now. So you have a total resilience of 7. He hit for 8. It bounces off your fucking. No, it doesn't. Your shield is your armor that you have, your armor value. So that means that it is going to hit you for 1, unless you would like to roll determination.
Determination, you say?
Yes, you can roll
you do that as a
determination
free
for
action.
free. Yes.
You do that as free action on your turn, yeah.
Oh, on his turn.
Yeah.
Or on Joe's turn.
On Joe's turn, he when it goes back around to him, he will roll free action to actually get it. Yeah.
Okay.
So I blew apart his ass, and he swung around with a wrench. And
Yeah.
Now my right cheek is pretty bruised.
Second rounding.
Yeah. Okay. So, get some more music on, please. Pretty please.
Joe, you had a good idea for
You had an
combat training?
excellent idea for combat training.
I do. It's in your messages, yeah.
It passes back to the party.
I'll send it to Paul.
Who would like to go?
Glaive, would you like to?
Sure. Do I go for the 6 or do I pick off one more?
Up to you. How much bloodletting do you want?
I'm sending it to you, Paul.
You can make a fucking fountain of blood if you want to. Picture the dance, fucking the hills are alive with the sounds of.
Fuck it, you know what? I live a little. Go for the 6.
Okay. So you run up to him.
So I am lunging out of my shadow with my 2 swords, and I am going to multi-attack. And you know what? May as well go for the whole fun. So now you get to walk up the road for multi-attack. So I add Powers.
If once you make your first attack, then you make your second attack. You have no disadvantage on making your second attack. Your third attack will have disadvantage, however, because you have that thing.
So the attack has got 2 extra dice because that was my stealth score from previous.
So attack of 2 extra. Okay.
So first attack.
So
second attack, I don't add anything because I'm dual wielding.
Now hold on a second. So multi-attacking a mob is different.
Oh.
So you can choose whenever you are attacking a mob, you are targeting a single individual. The number of if you hit any icons, that means that you are able to attack a second or dual damage to a second individual. So every icon you roll over the mob's defense counts as a hit against another target. You haven't rolled any icons, therefore you're only attacking one individual. However, your second attack can attack a second individual in this mob. It's weird, I know. So let me just have a
4, 5, 6, 7. 7, and we get an extra wrath.
That means that you get to attack 2 additional people. So that is going to be... First one is going to kill him. So you kill one guy out of this fucking mob, straight up. Second one is... Another glory, please, somebody. And that means you're going to be able to do no more. So you're going to be able to attack the second guy as well, fucking kill him. There are now 2 less guys in this mob. There are only 4 guys in the mob now.
Alright. Oh well, I guess mob rules are a bit different.
Mob rules are different because they only have 1 wound each. So it's strange. It's weird, but it's interesting. Anyway.
So my thingy doesn't count at all?
Your what doesn't count?
When you wield more than one weapon in hand, the DN penalty for multi-attacking is reduced by 2.
Yeah. So you've made 2 attacks there. If you didn't have that, you'd be making your second attack at a disadvantage of the penalty.
Does not have the penalty?
Yes. Which is what happened there now.
Did I get enough to do a third?
No, you did not. Because your total number of... Oh wait, no, you did because your third icon. Yes.
I get two free.
Yes, you're able to attack. You're able to attack. You're able to attack a third individual because you've rolled 3 icons, which is 1 more than its defense. And you have attacked, dealt damage to it, and you've killed it. Sean is frantically looking through the rules.
An icon is a 6.
An icon is a 6.
Right. So that's 5, 6 on the last guy.
Yep. So the number of icons rolled on an attack test determine how many individuals in the mob are hit. Every icon rolled over the mob's defense means an additional individual in the mob is hit. So actually, you didn't have to roll that third attack. You just hit an extra guy. So you have depleted their number by 3. There are now 3 guys left in the mob. Congratulations. You see how this works?
No.
It will become clear in time. You'll figure it out eventually. Okay.
Bring back Dark Legacy.
No, that was worse for me. And pass unless anyone would like to spend a glory to seize an initiative.
Yeah, we have 7 glory and they're all going to go. Would you?
They're all going to go.
May I?
Seize the initiative. Yep, go for it.
Do it.
Oh, I'll seize an initiative. Can I run at the mob and make a multi-attack as well?
Yes.
Set the meat grinder from both sides.
So, as I'm running towards him, I'd like to fire my bolt pistol.
Okay. I believe that you're able to do that.
That's 4.
4 damage from a bolt pistol? Oh no, for the hit. That hits.
For that.
What is your... No, that's fine actually. You are... And the damage for that is a...
It's 11 damage.
It's 11 damage. You're able to delete one of them immediately. There are now 2 guys left in this mob. That's not a mob anymore. That's just a couple. That's literally just a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, And
Those
then
bros being dudes.
as I approach, I would like to swing with my chainsword.
Okay.
Now I have dual wield, so does that mean it's a normal
Yep.
attack?
That means it's
So
a
that's
normal
normal
attack
attack.
for your second attack, yes.
And if you want to attack the third guy now, seeing as they're just 2 people, then it's 2 penalty.
2, 4, 6, 7.
Due to the fact that you just rolled 3 icons, that means that you have surpassed his or the mob's defense by 1, which means you hit 2 people, which means both of them are fucking dead. Congratulations. You
I'm gonna roll it anyway.
you
Yeah,
behead
so-
both of these motherfuckers.
Yes.
Congratulations. You've
Impress
meat grinded
Mario,
these
not
sons of
one.
bitches. Pass
I
back
took
to
out 3.
yes, you took out 3. Pass back to these guys. I'm going to
Oh, I was
spend.
gonna
Oh,
I'm saying to Cecily that Emperor smiles on both of us.
I'm going to
Sister
spend
Evangeline now.
a
Sorry, yeah, just
rune.
Evangeline. Do you say anything?
No, I just nod.
The main guy.
Alright, fine. Alright, cool. No. I was going to try and
I
win
know.
a wrath by chastising her, seeing as she is not blessing the Emperor with the kill.
Main guy is going
Find out
to raise his lasgun, and he is going to take a shot at Cecily, I think.
Evangeline.
I'm sorry, Evangeline.
Who's
God
Cecily?
damn it! I'm sorry. Okay, let's just have a look. It's so ingrained in the back of my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that is going to be a total of
It's okay. You're just used to all my characters just taking you guys out.
Yeah.
It's fine.
yeah.
Because Cecily was a proper badass. We've yet to see Evangeline turn into a demon.
Ah,
Oh yeah.
What's your defense, Cecily?
It is. Defense is 3.
I'm going to. Oh, he hits. Wonderful.
Roll a determination.
On your turn
yeah.
to recover
On
from
my turn.
damage. That means that
It's
he.
like second wind. It's
Yeah.
like pumping yourself
You're.
up in your turn.
It's like second wind from a fighter in Dungeons and Dragons. You're going to take 9 damage from this laser gun.
Oh, you're fine.
Reduced,
Um,
what-
reduced
you're-
by
you said
your. Reduced
My
by your
resilience
resilience.
is 10.
You
Doesn't
take
hurt you.
no damage. It plinks off of your helmet. Fucking. Wait, what's his AP? What's an AP for a lasgun?
2.
2? You take 1 damage.
Last guns of AP? Fuck, I didn't even know
Okay.
that.
Lasers.
Yeah.
Nathan,
Lasers go
to
seeing as you
Do I
tried to
roll
steal,
determination now or
On your turn.
On your turn.
or my turn?
They could do
since you
much
tried to
damage
steal
to
the
you.
moment earlier, I turned to Evangeline and say, "This is what happens when you don't bless the Emperor." And then that's my wrath, because I've chastised someone for their lack of faith.
Ooh, hey,
Just
nice.
chastised
I like it.
ecclesiarch.
You just
also
chastised a sister of battle for getting shot at.
I
You
am
thought
also
she was
from
angry
the
at me before.
Ministratum. I am also from the Ministratum.
And he is then, after taking the shot,
Ministratum.
he is going to look to his fellows and point at you two and scream, "Kill them!"
And
And
there's only 3 guys.
there's
in
3
hand.
guys. There's 3 guys left. Yeah, and he
You're all
is.
dead.
Well,
He's like,
we'll
"Shit."
fucking see. And they are
Go
going
on.
to seize the initiative.
I was going to say, Sean, would you like to see the initiative?
You
Am I
can't-
allowed to?
Not
you can
not
spend it
right
already.
now. Not right now because it's still their round.
Yeah, I think.
Fair enough.
I don't think I'm allowed to. I can't remember the exact rule of it. I don't think I'm allowed.
Okay.
You can only seize the initiative at the end of your round.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
One of us has to go, and then
Yeah.
one of us can seize it to go.
Then he's going to
immediately
seize the
after.
initiative again, and then I'm going to spend another rune to recover another guy from ambush, and that is going to be number 3. Number 3 is going to also take a pot shot at. Let's try fucking Glaive this time, right? Let's see how he does. So he has a total of, what's his skill? 5. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's your defense? Actually, it's going to shift one of those, so it's going to be 3. What's your defense?
3.
3? Fucking hits then, doesn't he?
All right.
And that's it's hit on defense, hasn't it? Or is
Yeah,
it
it's hit on
oh,
defense. Yeah.
Wonderful. So he's shifting one of those for an extra damage dice, and that is going to be 7 damage plus 1. So that's going to be 8 total damage to you.
My resilience is 6. My armor value is 2, so I take nothing.
It's also got 0 AP, so you're fucking
It was like
fuck.
my chat card.
And that means it now passes back to you guys again. Who hasn't gone? I believe
Then
it is just Odysseus. Yes, Odysseus.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, so the mob is dead.
The mob is dead. Zephaniah is currently attacking a guy who's swinging a wrench at him.
Who's just hanging off.
Yes.
Yes.
And there is one guy that's on his own who hasn't done anything yet. And there's a big boy and his friend that are at the cargo container.
A big boy. And
Like
just- the main guy.
The main guy, yeah.
Brother Barabbas, yes.
Brother Barabbas.
Nathan, range. Is he less than 36 meters away from me?
Yeah.
Is he less than 18 meters away from me?
No.
Damn. That's fine. I'm going to aim. So that's going to be 2 extra damage dice and 2 bonus dice to hit. And I'm going to see if I can pop the head off of the guy right beside him.
Right beside Barabbas? Okay.
Barabbas has got
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would I be able to shift one of those and still hit?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to shift one of those to extra damage. 4. And damage dice. Okay, so the damage rating is 10 plus 2, so 12.
12 damage. His head is gone.
Alright, cool. That's fake because I aimed, so I can't actually do anything else.
So Barabbas is sitting at fire, and then he just sees his friend's head disappear, and then a microsecond later, this loud explosion from somewhere nearby.
Yeah.
God.
And then just... Yep, that's me.
Click, clack, reload, click, clack, unload.
Christ.
Yeah.
Smooth is slow, slow is fast.
Oh, fuck that.
I
Does
aimed
anyone
it.
want to seize initiative?
No one can because... Well, no, I suppose you can because it's technically swaps back to the top of the round. So anybody can now.
Oh, right.
Zeph, do you want to?
What's my range of them? Where I'm standing? Short
This
range?
guy's right in front of you, is he not?
So, yeah, he's right in front of you.
Your melee.
Yes.
And is anyone nearby?
Eat him.
There is no one nearby you, no.
Oh, well.
Other than him.
In that case, I'm going to use... Actually, no, if I could just kill him, what's the point? I was going to do an interaction attack. But... I think after being hit in the face with a wrench, I'm gonna basically take that and then use that momentum to pull out my knife and get him in the throat.
Fuck's sake.
You rolled a 1, which means he fucking parries your knife with his wrench. And I'm gonna say he is going to go next, unless anyone wants to seize the initiative. No, you can't, because that was him that seized it. Because just seize the initiative. Seth already seized the initiative, so it's his turn now, and he's gonna fucking swing.
I'm sorry, did you call yourself Cecily?
Oh yes.
No, I said Zeph.
Ah.
Zephaniah.
Moving it down to 5 glory. You're
Yes.
right. Very true. And that means that it's his turn. And he is going to attempt to fucking beat you. The beatings will continue until morale has improved. It's a 1 and a 2. And what's your defense?
Defense is 2.
He fucking hits. Which means he is going to roll a 1, 2, which means I really should start. The thing I'm really upset about with this book is the war gear that's there. It doesn't have fucking pages for like different kinds of war gear. You know what I mean?
Primitive weapons, yeah.
Yeah, it just has war gear, and it's like fuck, man. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to spend an evening actually highlighting those. So let's try this again.
You know what you should do? You should make like a wiki and then pin it to the chat so we can all quick reference it.
That's actually what I was intending to do, but I have not had the time to do that. Should stick on a Netflix show sometime, just Rick and Morty, and just fucking do that a weekend, you know?
Just guessed me.
And then just give it all to Paul so he can upload it to a website. Run ads on it.
Website anymore.
Well, we'll fucking sort that out, won't we?
Website was going to cost me like £100, so I said, fuck it.
Seven.
Get a GoFundMe in a Squarespace.
7 damage, my friend. Take 7 damage.
Let us bugger all then. Wait, what? It's 7 damage altogether?
7 damage altogether with 0 AP.
So yeah, let's tank that. Right?
Yeah, you can tank that. And then we just double check something with a brutal. What does brutal do? Oh, yeah, that's fine. And slam back to. Actually, I'm going to seize the initiative again. You only live once, right? And
Suppose so.
I'm going to give it to Bossman, who's going to take a shot at Glaive.
Okay.
One, 2, 3.
He hits.
He hits. And then that's going to be 1, 2. So that's going to be a total of 9 damage, please. With 2 AP.
9 damage.
With 2 AP.
With 2 AP, so... Alright, cool. So, on my next turn, I will be rolling...
So
Determination.
So your resilience is 6, which means that he is going to deal to you 5.
No, they have 2 armor, which he's taking the 2 armor off.
Yes, so
And
that means your resilience is a total of 4. That resilience is included.
Is it resilience and armor value? Well, that doesn't go
Yeah,
up
so your armor's included in the overall resilience value.
Yeah. It should.
So I have got a 2 in the box next to it.
Because that's
Because
the one you
that's-
can actually enter.
Yeah,
can enter
so
that in.
You put your armor value in
That's-
there, your resilience is based off your stats.
Mm.
It's like toughness.
But the stat don't change with the armor.
It does.
It
If you
should.
if you change the armor, your resilience will change.
We'll try it, Nathan, it doesn't.
it
Not the mod.
does on mine.
There you go.
Not the-
Check it. See?
Charge sheets are a little bit buggy in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a little bit weird.
So you take 5
But it's the best of both worlds. Sorry, what were you saying, Cecily?
Who?
Glaive
5
takes 5.
ones.
Glaive
Yep.
takes 5 ones, yes.
So I'll be rolling Do I take it now or do I
You
take
roll
it after?
determination on your turn.
Take it.
On
Take
your
it
turn.
now.
So you take the 5 just now, and then you roll determination, and you gain back wounds equal to whatever your determination or
Mhm.
successes are.
Alright.
That's a lot of damage for you, actually.
It's a lot of damage for anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking 5 damage, yeah. And that means we are back to the players. The agents. What would you like to do?
So
Who's going?
may I, so I can roll determination.
Do it.
Go for it.
So I get 2.
Mhm.
So
Two
I get my
soft.
win back.
Can I... Oh, sorry, does she get her turn still?
Yes, it's a free action to do that.
Mhm.
So I still
Keep-
have my
keep-
full turn.
Keep,
So
keep an eye on your shock.
Yeah.
So
So subtract 2 from shock, add 2 wounds back.
I get, so it's 1 and 1
Similar to success.
for me. Yeah, because I only had 1 wound, so it's like
Mhm.
1. I
Just
get
get
that
one
one
back
back,
then,
and
yeah.
then take
Mhm.
1
Yeah.
back, 1 off
Mhm.
shock.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to make a disarming shot at the big bad.
Interesting.
Very.
Very interesting indeed. So, make a ranged attack
Wait, does
test. You make a ranged attack
Well, I
test,
wanna do this
and
one.
then the target makes a strength test, the difficulty being half the damage from your ranged attack test.
Okay. So that's 4.
Don't pull.
So that's 4,
Yeah.
so that hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I rolled the damage.
Mhm.
I got nothing, so that's 10.
So 10 damage. So he has to make a strength test of
Have another
difficulty of 10.
Is that through then?
Fucking Christ.
No, difficulty equals
No.
a
Oh,
half.
half. Of difficulty of
So I
difficulty.
took 5.
5. Fucking God. Okay, hang on. Let me check. What's his strength? Oh, okay.
Doesn't the shot itself doesn't deal any damage to them?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. He drops his gun as it starts to superheat in his... Wait, what kind of gun do you have?
I have a bolt pistol.
Okay, it just goes ba-doom, ba-ding, and it fucking blows out of his hand. He's like, what the fuck? And he, upon seeing this, I'm going to make a fucking resolve for this guy. Yeah, he just fucking goes like this. I surrender!
Yeah.
On the ground!
He will attempt to do that on his turn. Would anyone like to see the initiative?
Yeah, I would, please. Oh, you go, Pork Life. Go. You go. You go.
So I'm going to roll determination, but I'm going to use my ability, which is glancing bow. I use my agility rather than my toughness.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's fucking cool, by the way.
Oh, 2.
So is that 3?
No, it's
No, it's 2.
2. No, let's just...
So if I'm understanding this correctly, I take back 2 wounds and then take 2 shock.
Yes.
Yes.
Remember to keep an eye on the shock. If you ever hit 0, something happens.
Something fun happens.
I've
It's a
got
surprise
3 shot
tool.
left.
That'll help us
Your
later.
shock is your movie damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, your movie fucking.
Yeah, it's your movie
fucking
damage.
movie
It shows how much your feet are cut up because you're Bruce Willis. Yeah, that's straight up what it is though. That's
How close am I to everybody?
you are not within running distance of the big bad who has dropped his sword or dropped his gun, but you would be within engagement distance with fucking Zephaniah if you would like to save him.
Yeah. Oh. So I'm within moving distance.
Yes.
Alright, cool. You don't get to see my party trick. Fuck it. I'll
Yeah.
just go multi-attack the guy that's some reason bludgeoning Zephaniah.
He's like, die.
Again, multi-attack with my 2 blades. 1, 2. So that is a 3 and a 6.
Would you like to shift one of those 6s?
Yes,
Wonderful.
the damage.
First attack, damage, please.
First attack.
You don't expend the
normal.
extra dice for this one.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
A
For some reason I said
complication.
attack test. No, sorry, that second one I never added
Oh.
the bonus. It's because it just says attack test.
Yeah, it's not. You're not doing attack. You're doing damage.
Oh, I'm just being a mong now. Oh no.
Yeah.
It's all right, mate.
Woo!
And then add the
Mistakes.
extra dice. There you go.
2,
Ooh.
4 extra damage
So-
on the first one.
Do you remember Fruit Ninja?
So...
Yeah, this guy's. Like, you ever play Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, where you toss the guy up in the air and you cut him into 10 million bits?
That's super
4 extra
badass.
damage on the first attack,
That-
5
this-
extra damage on the second.
I cannot emphasize enough. This man is soup.
Yeah, no. 4 and 5 on top of 8.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like you've hit a kangaroo at speed. That's a wet popping noise like a big wet balloon. And it is just blood and nothing
Is
else.
it like
Oh,
an anime
remind-
type thing where the guy's swinging at Zephaniah and all of a sudden he just fountains over Zephaniah's face?
It's less like that and more like he just turns into a liquid and the momentum carries all this liquid onto Zephaniah.
Nice.
Yeah, Joe, do you know how to fucking Will? Is he okay?
Will's basically collapsed from fucking fatigue.
He said
Yeah.
BRB, and then he
Yeah.
He
never
has.
came
He.
back.
I apologize. I forgot to mention. He messaged me and he's like, "I am more tired than a human being can be right now," and I was like, "Okay."
Right. Okay.
He has fallen asleep.
He's
Yeah.
fallen asleep.
Which is a shit.
Standing up and shouldering my shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just say to my right where the glaive is, like, remind me after this how you were in drink, old chap.
That goes good on you.
And
Thank you. It's just it's
By the way,
it's,
is
it's
the blood
just
red?
isn't-
yes, the blood is red.
Right.
Perfect. It's usable.
Thank God.
this, this season's finest fashion.
It's the Emperor's color.
Last but not least,
Indeed.
for this round, we have the final troop, who is going to turn and begin running.
Cool.
The last one guy.
The last one guy, yes.
Anybody?
I'm waiting for my turn, my dude.
Yeah, do it.
Yes. It's back to us.
Would you like to go?
Yeah, go for
If it's
it.
back to us.
Yes.
Okay.
My son began to take over. And
Aim.
see if you can look over your shoulder.
And attack.
Yes.
Okay. So that's
6, 7.
4, 5, 7. One more glory. So we're up to 5 now. And I'm gonna shift one of those to damage. So that's 4 extra damage dice. Damage dice. 4 or
2,
5 extra
4,
damage, so that's
5.
15. 15 damage.
15
total.
damage. Yeah, his chest is no longer there.
It's 50 cal.
Yeah, it's an anti-material rifle. Thankfully, this man is made out of material, and he collapses to the ground dead.
Ah,
That's a good job, mate.
That's a good job. Well, thanks for making so many. Yes, yes, indeed. Yep, just
Cheers, Paul.
from my kneeling position, use the rifle, stand up, pull it off, and I start making my way down to the rest of them.
I am approaching the guy that surrendered, the head honcho,
Mm-hmm.
and restraining him.
Sister, what's going on?
You tell me.
You attacked us.
You stole a container.
Give me a cunning, please.
Can I use a glory, guys, to add an extra
Go
dice?
ahead.
You go for it. Yeah, we're near the end of the session anyway. Let's go for it.
So add that to bonus dice.
Yes.
Yep. If you got a wrath point, you can reroll all your failures.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that. So do I have to use another glory?
Just roll 3d6. Yeah, those are the failures for you.
He looks at you and he just goes, by order of the Baron, any containers or any containers or items found within the uninhabited quarters or the lower quarter is legitimate salvage.
As we're like walking down, it's my turn to Glaive. Glaive, if you could find Chrysler. Would you mind?
I have a score to settle with this fiend.
We'll keep him for you. How's that sound?
He's not going anywhere.
Give me a trinket and I disappear.
Will do.
Now, Kaiser, I have a thing for you if you like. Which we can do now or we can do at the end of the session, whichever you prefer.
To you. I'm going to do the end of the session.
Okay, we'll do it at the end of the session if you're happy enough hanging out for a little bit.
I'm happy.
Wonderful. Slap back. Fucking Glaive dives down this fucking shaft as well. Meets up with you in the other end.
Mm-hmm.
Splitting the party again, boys. Yes. I for the first time in my life, I've seen myself in the camera dabbing, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that again.
Could I, before I
Yeah.
dive down,
You're not owning
perform
it
one
enough.
thing?
Yeah.
What was that, Glaive?
I unpop one of the vials and pour across my midriff as to where I took a wound blanket and then start medicating and rubbing my lovely blessed salve onto me.
What is this?
I'm performing Medicaid, but I'm doing it in Glaive's fashion of I'm blessing myself.
With
Pretty.
shea butter and glue.
I take blood from my victims. I drink and imbue and give
I'm
myself
pretty.
power.
I'm pretty sure this is not an ability that Medicaid can perform without the use of a med kit.
No?
Let me just double check.
How about a tourniquet then?
Right.
I
You
was
can't.
basically
No, excuse me.
doing Medicaid myself, but I'm just doing this in Glaive
You can
fashion.
use a combat action to make a Medicaid accomplish any effects below. If you attempt Medicaid on yourself, your test is made with a +1 difficulty penalty. Attempting Medicaid on another species also increases it by +1.
He wins.
Yes. So using a difficulty 3 Medicaid test to restore a wound to a character. Every shifted exalted icon on a Medicaid test to restore a wound restores 1 additional wound. So, please make me a Medicaid test.
DN4.
None.
Yeah, it does nothing this time.
Fair enough.
Are you
You make
professional?
yourself feel better.
Yeah, you make yourself feel better. It's emotionally helping you.
Yep.
Placebo.
Swapping back to the fucking interrogators, the stabbing guys, if you're happy enough with that. Or you're about to say something, Haggy.
No, I'm just
So-
saying I cleanse myself with the blood of my enemies.
Are you washed in the blood of the lamb?
He's clean and spotless, as pure as the snow.
Mm.
He's washed in the blood of a lamb.
Okay. What are you guys doing to this guy?
So I turn to him and say, so the container was abandoned, was it?
I'm gonna need a. Anyone can help her, by the way, if you so choose. For cunning.
Oh, I'll help with the cunning,
Basically-
absolutely. I'll use the cunning with her.
Oh, you're here, yes?
I'm assuming so.
May I use
Combat's
another
ended,
glory
right?
point on that?
And 4.
Two. Oh!
Just for top one. I accidentally
1,
pressed
2,
it
3,
twice.
4, 5, 6, 7. Anybody else?
Mm.
I think 7's gonna fucking hit him. He looks at you all and he says, "We took it. We took it." And as he says this, he glances up and locks eyes with you, Zephaniah.
I look back at him.
And he's just staring at you in disbelief.
If you keep staring like that, you'll give me nightmares. Ugh, filth.
After all these years, after everything we've gone through together, you do this.
Oh, what's this insane man babbling on about now? Let's plug this in his head.
Um,
And
yeah, I'm not buying that zip now.
yeah, please try selling it.
Do I even need to roll for that?
Yo, do you roll anything?
You can totally make a deception.
With a twist.
With a twist.
So that's 5
Five.
icons from Zeph.
5 icons from Zeph. He just keeps spitting curses at you. like just grunting and feeling until it eventually just quietens down a bit and starts like just looking off somewhere. But
Where the
Zephaniah,
merchandise kept?
do you know this man? Thing.
I certainly know of it, as we stated before. But in the meantime, yes, we're looking for where specifically these things are kept. So, did you creatures perhaps bring them down to wherever the hell you came from?
he's just still looking like off somewhere, like towards the ceiling.
Where was the container when you recovered it?
A small smile starts breaking out on his face.
I'm going to do a persuasion.
Yes, Sean?
Can the Space Marine walk up, please?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just like to tower over him, so like where he's looking, I just want to be there.
He starts frantically trying to look behind you.
So
How
my
tall were
sniper.
the other guys?
What's that, Cliff?
What's that?
How tall were the normal people?
They were
Was it
like 5 feet.
5 feet?
Yeah.
So
Even I tower over them.
Yeah, this guy's
Yeah,
about
this
6'1",
guy-
6'2".
This guy was a foot taller than him.
Yeah.
Nathan said. So Sean still towers over him.
Oh yeah, no, he's
I-
also on his fucking knees, I imagine.
Nathan,
I'm only 5'9".
sling my rifle
Mhm.
over my shoulder. Both my hands. Place them on either side of his head. Get him to look at me.
Mhm.
And then start squeezing.
Yes.
Okay.
Joe.
I heard you, little Xenos. I heard you say there were supposed to be weapons in this container. Who did you get the information from? Speak quickly, or the only thing coming from you will be a soft swish.
Give me an intimidation.
Can I assist? Can I assist with that, Nathan?
Yes.
For fuck God fucking.
Don't worry.
Evangeline, do you
6.
see? Does Evangeline say something along the lines of, "Remember, keep a trinket for Glaive"?
Mm.
Those are some lovely eyes.
Dockyards! We took it from the docks!
Took it from the docks. So you moved it.
You know that. Where did you take it?
Huh?
It's taken here. Who gave you the information?
Some of the family works on the shipping manifests. They were able to tell us what was here. What should have been. He like tried to click his neck. He's can you give me a insight, please, Sean?
Of course, absolutely. Back up to 4 glory. That is 3, 5.
You're getting a feeling from him that you're not disturbing him from the pain or from the threat of pain. You're disturbing him because you're preventing him from seeing something.
I just
And
I
look.
eyes open
Like
wide.
he's still trying to look at something behind you.
Eyes open wide. I fucking slam his head to the ground and spin and looking where he's fucking like. Going.
Give me an awareness, please.
Okay.
Can
would this
I
use
roll?
Yes, 100%.
Nathan?
Mhm.
If I implement the use of my oculobe implant, will I be able to get a +1 bonus test?
Of course.
Thank you very much.
I see nothing. You're in the way, Odysseus.
You
And I
He
put-
probably is.
you see a creature, 6-limbed, purple, covered in chitinous flesh, disappear up an air vent in the ceiling.
Turn back. What was that? Answer quickly. Hold them close.
I'd like to shoot his hand.
Ooh. Give me a damage roll.
Careful with the hands, okay? I'm just saying.
Yes.
Not again.
Honestly, the results can be pretty shocking.
Okay.
It's 11.
Considering the fact that you are, when you are not wildly swiping at someone, you are performing precision bullshit right now, yes? Okay.
It's also a bolt pistol.
That is also a bolt pistol. That is also true.
That would be 12 damage total if you were taking that in. But so it's like +2 on the dice.
Okay. Is there fucking... I'm just going to say you
For
fucking
bolt
blow his...
I would like to non-lethally bolt.
You're going to
pistol
blow
this
his
fucker.
hand off, and he is going to very quickly begin expiring unless you fucking cauterize or do something to that.
I'll cauterize a wound.
With what?
The end of the bolt pistol.
Mm.
Yeah, what do you use there?
Yeah, what are you going to use to stop this guy from bleeding out?
Hands are hot and tired.
Yeah, but like, not a bolt gun. Bolt guns don't use chemical explosions to accelerate their mass. They use small micro rockets.
Yeah, which expunge
I
heat.
I take a few cartridges from a shotgun. I just take out some of the powder, put it on his stump, and just ignite it.
Medicae, please.
Flash cauterize it.
Medicae. Ah, yes. Doing the old fucking Revenant trick, I see.
Can I roll an assist for that?
You're gonna fucking need it without a.
Sure,
Fucking
go for it. Go for
hospitaller.
it. Go for it.
Sorry, but our medic's tired, so we can't actually help this guy.
Sister Fabienne, could you please assist?
So that is a total of 1 and a total of... Oh, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. You successfully managed to cauterize this guy's fucking stump as he like screeches. He lets out this inhuman screech, almost like a crab being boiled alive.
Music to my ears.
Oh.
What was the creature?
Grandfather has returned after so long.
Zephaniah, do we see a reaction from you at that?
I don't know, do we?
I don't know.
Zephaniah,
Do you?
I think this is going to be a check to keep your composure, right? Okay, now.
Yeah. So what do I do?
So this is going to be, I would imagine, this is going to be a deception.
For a change.
Yeah, I cannot emphasize enough.
My said the one thing I do is lie and bullshit.
Odysseus.
It's not enough.
Still not enough. It's so good at lying.
Can't catch him. He's just too
He's
slippery.
so slippery. He's like an eel. He's like a fucking eel man.
See, the fellow's so delusional, he thinks that creature is his father.
And where can we find grandfather?
It's too late now. He could get anywhere.
You're going to wish that I let her kill you. Because now you have to wait for something much worse.
He looks at you and he says, "We're all already dead anyway."
Okay. Cool. I'm good. I'm done.
That's it. Okay.
Eh,
Just gonna pop him.
no, I'm not gonna fucking do anything. I'm just gonna
Oh
keep
no,
alive and wait.
he's coming back
Can I-
to the ecclesiarchy.
Ooh. Okay. So I think dragging that motherfucker back to the Ecclesiarchy is a good bit to end your guy's shit.
Mm-hmm.
We slam back to Kryza, sliding down this vent quite a fucking distance until she lands unceremoniously in a large puddle. This is deep, fucking deep down into the city, into this station. There is a puddle of standing water, a good 10 inches deep here. Splashes abound. You're essentially in the rock itself of the asteroid here. It's as if it's been tunneled out over time. But there is metallic... what's the word? There's metallic plating around as well of a strange purple hue. The small cave that you're in opens up into a larger chamber, within which you can see small mud huts and Xenos. Several
Frogs.
of the frogs. Several of
I
which
spend a wrath.
you can 100% spend a wrath.
I wave at a frog,
Mm-hmm.
and it waves back.
It fucking waves back. And can you give me an awareness check, please?
Mm-hmm.
Most uses of wrath points for narrative declarations. Explosive barrels, crumbling pillars. I made a friend.
5.
I made a friend and he's a frog. 5? Fuck.
I couldn't get
You
better than
notice
this.
several things. Yes, they have mud huts here, but they are making substantial use of technology. There are power generators utilizing unknown means, which seems to light this entire area up with strange green nearly bioluminescent, but obviously not since it's using some kind of energy. They have vehicles, which is small ones, which are being used to move supplies from one area to another of some kind. The one that comes up to you has a bionic leg.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is it reloaded?
I pat the frog on the head.
it looks at you.
Mhm.
And it goes, "Who are you?"
I'm crazy. Who are you?
"I am Suleiman."
A pleasure. Take it this is your time. Somebody into Scottish. I take it this is your time.
It nods.
Can I have it too?
Give me a fucking cunning.
Okay. Do I get any bonus because I'm human?
Yes.
Also, I've got chaos. So. Hey,
Yeah, you've got so much fucking shit.
2 success.
2 successes. It looks at you and it goes, "Go back the way you came."
I look up the vent. That's not happening. I point.
It shrugs.
Would you like to go up there?
We can.
Can I have a tour?
I'm doing the same fucking accent you are. If you are not prepared to try to climb back up there, this is going to very quickly devolve into combat.
I am not prepared to climb back up.
Okay.
If this frog starts getting hostile, it's about to get shot.
It
I'm not waiting for the frogs to ambush me. They are not going to ambush me.
is going
I'm like-
to...
Talking to a Xenos who now have technology, I'm like, I can have a tour, or else the moment it starts turning ugly, I'm going to shoot you or take you hostage.
It starts to slowly back away from you.
I put my lasgun in its face. I go, take one more step, and there'll be a hole in your head the size of a golf.
It freezes.
Can I have a tour?
Give me an intimidation.
There you go.
He's basically he's crash landed in the fucking
Two.
city of the Gungans to meet a fucking Turkish frog.
The Turkish roadie's like, fuck you.
Like, oh my gosh,
Go home. Constantinople is yours.
go home.
Looks up the well I fell down.
Go home,
that's
GI.
a good work, buddy.
Literally, go home, GI, go home. You can. I give you a tour.
Oh, excellent. And I put my gun on my back. Lead on.
It quickly starts like fucking like waddling away because of its weird fucking appendages.
I just vox cast. Yeah. I call Odysseus.
Yep, that by this time combat will probably have ended. So and Glaive is on his fucking way. So
I come Odysseus. Do you say anything? Hello?
You box?
Hello, are you there?
You box me. Hello?
Yes.
you have reached the voicemail of Odysseus.
Excellent. I have found something strange.
Define strange.
Xeno? Technologically advanced? Frogs?
The sanctioned Xenos have an advanced area down there?
That one has a bionic leg.
They absolutely should not. Apparently, the Gene Stealers, their grandfather has returned. Do you know what that means?
Would they not gene stealers that we shot? What's the
main one?
grandfather of a gene stealer?
I have no idea.
How am I supposed to know?
I thought you seem to have a lot of information on these things.
I'm a
Must be to
guardsman.
us all.
I listen to street rumors. Talk to the Inquisitor. Oh, he's dead.
Yes, yes, he is. Yes, he is. All right.
I don't know. I can crawl back up this vent, or I can
No,
walk
that's
around this
fine.
town. So,
It's fine. Glaive should be en route to actually make contact with you.
I'm going to kill a lot of frogs then.
Shit. Okay.
You sent Grave?
I just I like you over here. Like I thought talking like, Zeph, Evangeline. Any chance we can get a map down to the bowels of the station? Where that vent went.
That's very likely, yes.
Good. We'll see if we...
That'll be maintenance things here, yeah.
Good. Like, we'll see if we can find a way back down to you. See if you can find Glaive. There definitely is, but
he'll be done here any second.
no doubt. Honestly, if these things start attacking, what are the chances that you'll be able to get alive? What chance any of us will get alive if the entire settlement of...
I don't know, they're fucking frogs.
Good point, they are very froggy.
I haven't seen any weapons yet. But they don't seem happy I'm here. Doesn't
We'll
make
find
a
a way,
sense, to be honest. Anyway.
We'll find our way down to you. Do your best to... Nope, landing in's not going to work.
I would
Stay alive until Glaive gets there.
ping in on the Vox channel and just go, ooh, guys, I've got to try this slide.
I'd just
Fuck
wait here
me.
for Dave. He can take the tour with me. Or he can stab the frog, whatever happens.
Alright.
I'm beginning to think I should get one of those.
You really should. That's so
I
useful.
should have left the
Agreed.
second one with you that the Inquisitor had, I suppose. Oh, you give it to me, so it's not my fault.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Spend a wrath, you get it for free.
We'll make our way down to you. Stay safe.
Okay.
Stay alive.
I think things went well up there. That wasn't Inquisitorial troops that came to ambush you.
No. Apparently, a group of docksmen, led by a Gene Stealer, apparently had information that
Docksmen?
there was dock workers. They apparently had information that the crate was filled with weapons.
Oh,
The
they're
Gene
probably family then.
Mhm.
Lots of them about. Some of them look a lot like Gene Stealers, I suppose.
I need to question what that means.
Oh, near the family, taco shop, so on.
Taco shop.
Family. It's the big mafia. They run a lot of stuff down in the Underhill.
Just looking at Zeph. Taco
They
shop.
sort of me and the boys sort of leave them alone because they're sort of aren't armed sort of like we are, so
Right.
mutually assured destruction and all that. But they keep quiet, so
I hear taco shop, I'm just like,
Dog will show up.
Zephaniah just
What?
coughing loudly.
Curious,
But
eh?
if those things grandfather sealed, then it's got to be worse than what they are. So
Yes.
can't be good.
El Don Taco.
I'll
We'll relink as
contact a
fast.
few of my Ogren friends, bring them down here, squash them frogs.
Good idea. Stay safe. We'll make our way down as fast as possible.
I don't know if I'm ever safe, and I hang up.
So I think that's a pretty good point to finish for the evening.
Before we finish, can I spend
Yes.
my last draft point to let my boys know, the Auxilia, to come down here and stomp these frogs?
100%. Yes.
Call up Boris, the rat man. Sergeant Boris, we have an issue.
Dabla.
in game, I'm like, eradicate them all. And out of game, I'm like, oh, poor frogs.
Fuck
Yeah,
the frogs.
maybe there's an Ogren with an autogun, just like.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh,
He's like,
We
Dabla.
have-
He's like, Dabla. He's like, you want big Sasha? I bring Sasha.
Big session.
Oh, Sasha.
400 It cost 400,000 gil to fire this weapon.
Sasha. No, this guy's Sasha is a street sign, which is sharpened on both sides, and it is 8 foot long.
Nice.
I bring Sasha good barrel.
Okay, so while we're on this station, Paul has access to a fucking Ogren Militarum Auxilia fucking regiment on call. Fair. Fuck.
You get access to an Ogren.
What do you mean?
His mate's there. His mate's there.
I'm gonna call
Mate.
up the fucking company to be like, "Oi, boys,
Yeah, Nathan. His
there's
mate's
a load of
coming.
frogs down here with weapons. We gotta do something about this."
Yeah. his mate's
3.
If you're on a planet with fucking space sprays of your chapter, you could contact them for help.
You went.
That's very true.
Have fucking 8 guys at one point.
Yeah, that's very true, Nathan. You did.
I don't even want these guys. I just want it for the narrative of these guys coming and bust up the frogs.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think it's
Pretty
cool to see a
much.
lot of ratmen and Ogrens just stomping frogs.
Or the frogs stomp them. We'll see which fucking happens first.
I think
motherfuckers.
wait.
frogs don't have needle guns. Yes.
Ogrens
fucking
are
see
like
with that.
Ogrens are naturally tougher and stronger than Space Marines. They're fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like I don't know anyone. I don't know if these things can handle one, let alone fucking 3.
You don't know how many of them there are.
These things definitely have plasma weaponry. I'm telling you, man.
You ever see a fucking bunch of bees swarming a wasp?
You ever seen Zulu? Oh wait.
You underestimate how much frog I have.
You ever seen Les Mis?
It's like, can I have some? Can I have some frogs? No, that's too many.
Okay. So,
We'll see
so
what
what's the end
happens.
of there, Nathan?
I think that's a good point to end it.
Happy ending of that.
Yeah, it's good.
Good.
So the patriarch is back.
I spend a wrath point and emerge at the vent with a red balloon.
All right,
Some
Penny.
dick pills.
All right, Pennywise. Okay.
I just point at the frogs.
So I kill them all. I was like, oh,
After you hang up Odysseus, I'm like, oh, Odysseus, you look mad.
I'm not mad. I'm very emotional right now. I haven't
I'm just-
decided which emotion. I haven't decided which, but I'm very emotional.
You're mad.
He's not mad,
Oh.
he's just disappointed.
aren't
Okay.
we all?